There we go. What's going on, everyone? Oh, wait, hold on. Turn this down. God damn. All right, cool. Let's see. Jens Hieronymus, what's going on, man? Jay Easy, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you as well. All right, we got 3 people in here. Starting off really well, really solid show, looks like, with those 3 people viewing. Got the little toy cam set up today. Right here. There we go. Hopefully it's clear. I don't know, it looks kind of fuzzy on my end, but we'll see what happens. Oh, we got 4 people now. All right. You're making me nervous. Adam Gonzalez, what's going on, man? Thank y'all for showing up to tonight's live stream. We have lots of, well, I'll say lots of fun in store, but I don't know what we're having in store. We have content in store, let's put it that way. Creation Matrix official. Shout out to Mike Oxhard. Mr. Jones, what's going on, man? Oh, we got 10 people coming. All right, cool. Marcus E, what's up, man? How's everybody doing tonight? See, my hood don't really stand very well. There we go. I just posted that picture with Odious and Rude Boy there on Instagram, so I still got them up here. But yeah. All right, I like that we hit 10 people and then it dropped down to 7 because they were all like, wrong live stream. Then you go check out Rocco the Great or wherever. That one guy that, y'all know what we're talking about. Oh, let's see. We got, okay. Straight, all right. Man, this might be too bright. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust some lighting real quick. There we go. And now the other one's too bright. Hold on. Another one too bright? All right. All right, I'm back. Okay, let's see. Uh, Creation Matrix official says, you remember how I said I was going to do stand up? I do remember you said you were going to do an open mic. How did it go? Let me know there in the comments. Omar, what's going on, man? Says something. Sonny, everyone. Hope all you peeps are doing good. Jay Figs, what's going on, man? Jay Figs. Jay Easy says, how did the stand up go, Sonny? I think it went really well. I didn't live stream it because I did say some. Sometimes I have jokes or something that I'm like, it's a little bit too far, so I don't want to broadcast it. But it went pretty good. It went pretty good. I sold some merch, which is always it's always good, when you can sell some merch. So I was able to sell some merch, so that was good. And it was a good sized crowd. Whoops. Uh, it was a mostly Hispanic crowd, so I can get away with saying jokes there or jokes that I have will hit harder with them than they'll hit with other crowds. So that's always good as well. But yeah, it went really good. Went really good. The Creation Matrix says that the crowd went wild, but it in the worst way possible. If you were telling the jokes that you dropped in the chat, I could see that, man. Uh, I hope that didn't discourage you. I hope that just helps you to, or makes you want to work on your craft. Obi-Wan Chingonas, what's going on, man? Let's see what. Okay, hold on. This camera is off. All right, there we go. Marcus, there you go. Yeah, like it. Variance authority, time variance authority, right there. Plasti, what's going on, man? Says, buenas noches, peeps. Yen says, what's that noise? Like a clicking. Ah, dang. Okay. It might be this secondary camera. It keeps blinking on me. Is everybody else hearing a clicking sound? Need to make sure. What's the broken fan noise? Hold on, I think it might be this camera. Let me see. Where am I here? Let me see. Is that better? Did the sound come? Does it sound better now? I should say. Adam still hears clicking. Mark C says sound like an old school movie projector. Plasty says camera. I thought you were making coffee. Let's see. Yen says it stopped. Okay, yeah, I figured it was probably this phone. I have a secondary phone for the camera, and sometimes it messes up, and I don't know how to fix the sound issue. But we'll go with my face right here off to the side. Y'all can see some more pictures here. See the figures I have laid out right there. Obviously, I didn't fix this from last week. If y'all saw that last week. Marcus G says, failed actor Sonny, what happened to local sex symbol Sonny? I'm gonna try to change this title every week. I'm gonna try to change that if I remember. Creation Matrix says, I saw the new Spider-Man movie today. It was a good movie. I like that movie. I want to see it again, but I don't really want to pay for it again. So it's weird. Like, if someone has a bootleg, I might be like, oh, well, I accidentally saw it. But yeah, it was a good movie though. Chris Jordan says, what's up, Sonny? What's up, everyone? What's going on, Chris Jordan? Appreciate you for tuning in. Jay Spick says, there's a new Spider-Man movie. Yeah, it has Iron Fist from the Netflix series. He comes out in it. And it has Elektra, Jennifer Gardner, or whatever her name is. Is it Jennifer Gardner? I don't even remember. Ben Affleck comes out in there as well. He plays a lawyer. You should go check it out, Jay. Dang, Mr. Jones says, I didn't pay the 4 times I watched. I should go get a part-time job at a movie theater and be like, I'm just going to go check this theater again. Heard there were some kids making out. Creation Maker says, I'm going to illegally film the new movie and put it on disc and sell them to high school kids and meth addicts. I'm not a high school kid or a meth addict, but I'd probably buy a copy. Just FYI. Although we used to have God, what was that website? Was it Mega Upload? I think it was Mega Upload. You could just go type in a movie, grab it there. I mean, I don't know how that stuff works. But yeah, it was a good movie though. I like that movie a whole lot. And it had the best Spider-Man in there, so that's always a plus. By the way, have y'all seen the prices of the figures now that the Spider-Man movie's been out? Like the prices just like skyrocketed. It's ridiculous. Like I think this Spider-Man even went up in price. I think he's at 100 or more at this point. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Jay Spix says, yeah, Mega Upload. Lots of porn too? Wow, I had no idea. Mr. Jones says the copy he got is really good. And Mega's still around? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I thought that was done. I kept getting all those emails saying that my account was going to get deleted. Plasty says, is the coffee ready? It's always ready, Plasty. If you have the just add water kind. Actually, I don't know how to make coffee. We have a Keurig thing. It just does it. The Creation Matrix official says the Tobey Maguire Toy Biz figures are going for way too much. Yeah, those are like 120, 130 bucks at this point. That's a bit ridiculous. Dancing Pete says, happy Sunday, y'all. Hey, happy Sunday, Dancing Pete. Welcome to the stream. Marcus Yee says, did you see the funeral scene for the Batman? It's been floating around today. I have not. I haven't seen that scene. Probably go look for it though afterwards. Wait till it's real late. Police are asleep and don't see me looking at bootleg videos. Creation Major says I just saw a magnet Spider-Man sell for $170. Yeah, that one is selling for ridiculous amounts too right now. Plastic says they closed to Mega. They closed Mega upload like 20 times. It always comes back. It's true. Yeah, it used to. I remember back in the day, and after a while, I just gave up. So I didn't know it was still around. But that's cool. It's still around. Mr. Jones says not just the digs. Some of the old games like Web of Shadows were like $30 up until the day the movie came out. God, 120 to 400. Yeah, I didn't. I don't think I ever played that game. I heard it wasn't good, but figs, not digs. Scarlet Kid One, what's going on, man? Adam Gonzalez says you watch the crazy football games. I caught. Well, I watched a little bit of the was it the Buccaneers and the Rams. I saw when it was still like 20-3 at halftime, and then I didn't watch the rest. I thought it was going to just go downhill for the Buccaneers. Then I saw the final score and that it was finished off by a kick, so that's pretty cool. And then I only saw the overtime on the Chiefs and who did they play? The Bills. So I saw those two. I didn't see the Packers game. I was at a comedy show, or I was doing comedy last night. But I had a feeling San Francisco was going to win. So now, I can't even. I'm not going into work all this week, so I can't brag about knowing that 49ers are going to win. But a lot of people, they were like, nah, man, you're crazy, man. Packers are going to win. And I was like, 49ers got a good chance. So I was right about that one. I was wrong about the Titans. That was sad to see. I wanted someone from the AFC to make it, but hey, it is what it is. Or from the AFC South, I should say. Let's see. Creation Maker says, I tried to get one of those 18-inch superposable Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figures, but they're going for hella money, but most of them are missing fingers. Yeah, I always see those missing fingers. I don't think I've seen one complete. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know how people are doing it all of a sudden. Plastic says the rest of that bug game you catch. you Here, I'll put this up here in case anybody wants to watch the rest of that Buccaneers game right there. Obi-Wan Chigona says, I was glad Green Bay lost. It's funny, like, because of the whole Aaron Rodgers thing, I was like, man, if they make it to the Super Bowl, he's just like boosted up his worth like crazy, but they didn't win. So I don't know what his next season gonna look like, but I mean, we'll take him in the Texans. We'll take anybody at this point. We'll take Tim Tebow at this point. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Davis Mills still. He hasn't won my heart the way Deshaun Watson did on his rookie season. But we'll see what happens. Creation Matrix says, I hope to make a new Toby and Andrew since you know. I don't have a clue what you're talking about, man. We don't spoil things on here. I have no idea what that means. Is it a Batman funeral scene that you can be seen on YouTube? Chris Jordan says, I was at the toy show yesterday and spent money too fast, not knowing the vendors wrapped around the hall. Ooh. A bunch of figures I had to leave behind because I brought the wife to regulate my spending. Dang. I get it though, man. I get it. There was there was some figures that I've left behind. So I'm like, crap. Like, I went to a store, found them, and I was like, sweet, bought them. Then I went to another store later, unexpectedly, and I was like, oh, they're all right there. So I get it, man. I feel your pain on that one. Scarlet Kid One says, anyone's wallet crying over the Mythic Legion sale this weekend? I dropped $400. Then at Walmart, I found 3 G.I. Joe Bat figures. Man. Yeah, no. I didn't do any of the Mythic Legions. Like by the time I looked, the 2 Knights were sold out. And I was like, dang, those Knights look dope. $25 a piece. They look pretty dope. We're gonna have to ban Adam Gonzalez. He's still upset about that Chargers loss, dude. Dude, you couldn't beat the Texans, man. It's not my fault. It's not. I don't know how that happened. Omar B says, take the Chargers back, Gonzo. I know what you meant. I knew what you meant. The anger from the Chargers loss was still emanating through your fingertips as you were typing. So that's understandable, man. Mark Z says, I got some Lightning Collection Phantom Rangers in from Pulse today. Phantom Rangers. I don't know if I know. I don't know if I remember which ones those are. The ninja ones look cool. I think it was. Man, was it Dan who that posted those? I don't know. Someone posted those Ninja Rangers. Those look dope. Creation Matrix says, I really want to get a Toy Biz Tobey Maguire, but they're literally selling the super gimmicky ones for near $20, $100. Yeah, all of those old figures is just like because I followed them through the Marvel groups on or the Marvel Legends groups on Facebook, and I see people bragging about it. They're like, "Oh, look, I got this for only $105." I'm like, I don't know about that. Chris George says the whole ride home I was crying inside, but held, but held it together so my son could see how to let go of that which you love when the time is right. There you go. Good lessons for the kids right there. But yeah, no, I mean I know I know how you feel about that one. I've even done that with camera gear. Like I bought a brand new lens from the camera store down here, Precision Camera. For those people know in Texas, I brought a brand new camera lens just to see someone sell that brand new camera lens like a week later on Craigslist, and I was kind of like, dang, like, I already taken it out, so I couldn't return it. But yeah, it sucks when you have to. I guess when you spend the money before you know what's coming, but I mean, it sucks for you. Like you walk around the corner and you see all this stuff. You should have told your wife to go wait in the car. That would have been a smart thing to do. Adam Gonzalez says, I'm pretty sure Hasbro's going to do new Toby and Andrew Spideys. Why would that be, Adam? I have no idea. Let's see. Oh, Plasty says Chris Jordan deserves a medal for his self-control. We should all wish to be like Chris Jordan and his wallets. Oh, let's see. Scarlet Kid One says, "Got y'all beat. Hometown Steeler boy here. The Steelers wide receivers need that stick 'em from the movie The Replacements." Yeah, dude. Well, hopefully y'all get better next year. Y'all gonna have a new quarterback, so that's always fun. I think that's what y'all coach said, right? It's exciting. Creation Matrix says the crazy thing is the Doc Ock and Green Goblin used to be somewhat cheap. Yeah, no, not really. Doc Ock was always about you probably have to pay about $40 to get him shipped to you. What was it? The Green Goblin was about he's about $30. Yeah, he went up in price too. I saw that one as well. But hopefully we'll see the Hasbro guys start announcing more stuff. Let's see, Creation Matrix says, but what we all need right now is a Bully Maguire figure. I I hope they never make that emo Spider-Man. That was like the worst thing they could. That was the worst thing they could have done in the Spider-Man movies. Crazy Matrix says with crotch thrusting action. Okay, now you got my attention. I would take that one at that point. I would take that, but just to put the Hood's head on there, so he can have the crotch thrust. Chris Jordan says she honestly gave me the option to go back, but I knew it's a trap. Held firm in the decision. Uh, Sorry, I'm chatting so much about it. I really underestimated what was at the show. No, man, I think it's hilarious, dude. Yeah, no, it could have been. It could have been a trap, or she probably already. Maybe she ordered something already, and she was kind of like, "Oh, go." So that way, when her stuff comes in, she'd be like, "Hey, remember you got all that?" So it might have been. I guess not an alibi, but it might have been like it might have been her opportunity that you ruined on accident, thinking you were ruining your opportunity. So that's a tricky one, man. But yes, but good job on showing that restraint, though. Scarlet Kid says Mason Rudolph is gonna is gonna crush it. Well, y'all should be getting a new quarterback. I don't follow college too much, but I don't know who's out there. Y'all can have Davis Mills if y'all want him. Mark Z says, at Chris Jordan, temptation is a deadly thing. Oh, what? Adam Gonzalez is watching the Snake Eyes movie. I'm in 1 hour and 19 minutes of no Snake Eyes. Man, y'all know what I did last, what was it? Monday? Was it Monday night? No, it was Tuesday night. Tuesday night, I was, messing around with some stuff in the kitchen and stuff, like cooking up some food and stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna throw on Shang-Chi so I could at least throw my earbud in and listen to Shang-Chi while I'm prepping my food and stuff like that, cooking it up and everything. I don't know if y'all seen Shang-Chi, but the first 15 minutes are in not English. So I was lost the whole I didn't have a clue what was going on for the first part of the movie. But it was a good movie. I liked it. I finally finished it. I gotta go back now and see the beginning so I actually understand what was going on. Creation Matrix says the coolest thing about Bully McGuire is that he can hit women and get away with it. Nah, that was a weird take on that one. Mark G says, Adam, what do you think about the Snake Eyes movie? Let us know. Also, what are you watching it on? Because I haven't seen it yet. I'll check it out if it's free though. Oscar Reynoso says, what did he miss? We talked about Spider-Man figures going up in cost. We talked about football. Talked about Mason Rudolph. And what else did we talk about? I think it's about it. It's about wraps up the first half of today. Creation Matrix says the Sam Raimi movies are better comedies than action movies. No, I mean I get what he was going for with them. Like they're kind of cheesy. They give that comic book feel, like that real comic-y feel, but I wouldn't say funnier than action, more of a comedy than action movie, but they were good for what they were. I know some people are like, "They're the best ever." Okay. Adam says Snake Eyes is kind of boring so far. Damn, so far it's been an hour. You said. Yeesh. Mark C says Oscar Reynoso, mostly No Way Home stuff and toys. I think we did talk about some toys. Weasel, what's going on, man? Loki's into the building. What's up? What's up with the knives right there too? Got the backstabbers going. Oscar says Marcus eat toys in a Sunday live stream. Yeah, that makes sense. That's weird. I think one time we talked a good amount about toys, like 10 minutes straight. Mark C says, hey yo, and Loki. Chris Jordan says, I saw Snake Eyes in 4DX, so it helped a little, but rough nonetheless sit through. Wait. It's 4DX where the seats move? Because we used to have that here. What's it called? D-Box? Yeah, we used to have D-Box seats. If that's what it is, that's dope. I used to like watching movies like that. I saw The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in D-Box seats. Was it that one? No, The Amazing Spider-Man 1 in D-Box seats. And so it was kind of cool to like the seats would move as they would swing through the city and stuff. It was kind of cool. Adam says Snake Eyes is on Epix. Okay, I don't think I have Epix. So I'll wait till it comes on Netflix. Obi-Wan Chigona says, are you a Silverhawk fan? Never watched the show, but pretty sneaky. How that one company, Ramen Toys, is putting out a 6-inch after Super 7 previously announced their 7-inch version. I was never a fan of the show. I don't even remember the show, to be honest with you. But that Ramen Toys one looks way better than that Super 7 one does. The Super 7 one looks kind of, I don't know, generic, I guess. But yeah, theirs looks better. I'm not gonna lie, theirs looks better. Well, the renderings of the two renderings, the Ramen Toys one looked better. Oh, let's see. Weasel says I just bought a Spider-Man NFT comic book on the Vive application yesterday. My brother-in-law was telling me that I should try doing NFTs, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of work. Like you got to put up money to do the NFT and hope that someone buys it. So it could be cool, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go through with that. Mark G says, LML compared to what we talked about, this is tame, but still crack infused. Speaking of crack now. Hey, we haven't brought up crack. Oh, what y'all eating? Oh, check it out, check it out. Oh, look, what we have here. What we have here. Mark Z says at Mrs. Jones, cookies and milk, but I had Arby's for the first time. Look who today's sponsor is. I'm just kidding. They don't sponsor me. Got my Arby's cup right there. Mark Z, how was Arby's? Let us know in the comment section below or to the side. I don't know where y'all have it. But yeah, Arby's right there. They got the beef. Adam Gonzalez says, had a California burrito today, Mr. Jones. They're called tacos. Okay, Adam? I had someone on Facebook was like, California has better tacos than Texas. And I was like, first of all, Californians curse you out if you call them tacos. So I don't believe y'all. Where we at? BBS Griffey 44. Hey, what's going on, man? Green Goblin is best villain in the Spider movies. Yeah, I go with that. I agree with that one. Willem Dafoe is dope though, especially when he plays like just someone just out there, like on Boondock Saints. Yeah, that dude can act. If they were like, Sonny, we're gonna put you in a movie. You want some weird sweepstakes that we had? We're gonna make a movie with any actors you want. I'd be like, sweet. Willem Dafoe, Vin Diesel, The Rock, Jason Statham. Y'all notice, bald guys. Hologram Paul Walker, Idris Elba, Steve Buscemi. Did I say Willem Dafoe? Willem Dafoe. And why not? Bad guy, Ellen DeGeneres. Be like, boom, make that movie right there. Chris Jordan says it's the best way to watch action movies going forward for me. Yeah, if it's those moving seats, those dope. I actually looked into buying the D box thing for one of my couches one time, but it was like $8,000 to get it for home use. Because some of the Blu-ray movies, if you look, they have little D box codes on them. You punch them in the little chair, and then your seat moves. But yeah, that is the best way to watch them movies. Oscar Reynoso says that Mr. Jones, popcorn and lemongrass tea. I have no idea what lemongrass tea is. We only drink sweet tea in Texas. Some people drink unsweet tea. I pull their Texas card if that's the case. Creation Matrix says the seductive Spider-Man 69. Mr. Jones says Silverhawks is awesome. I think Super 7 actually bought the property last I saw. Well, that one company, Ramen Toys, they have that one up. It's dope, man. Like, no lie, it looks to me it looks better than Super 7 one. Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones says, don't do NFTs. People will cancel you super quick. Cancel the NFT or cancel me? Because I don't have enough fan base for anybody to cancel me. I can say whatever I want. Nobody will cancel me. I might lose like 4 subscribers, which is like 20% of my subscription. That's the only thing that would hurt, but they don't really cancel me. Obi-Wan Chigonas just finished some Tostino's pizza rolls, just snacking. Man, you fancy. They used to be a meal for me. I'd be like, get that Tostino's pizza roll bag and be like, all right, let me see if I break it up. And what's the serving size on this? 8? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to eat 8 then, so I can make sure I stretch this over the week. I also like to throw them in the toaster and make me feel fancy. Creation Maker says NFT is a scam. I scream. So, I was unaware that NFT stood for that. So thank you. Let's see. Creation Maker says I'm eating some crack tacos with extra crack. Oh, that's cool. You should sprinkle some crack on it. Or do you just dip it in crack? I'm not sure how that works. Oh man, Marcus, he says, not gonna lie, the beef and cheddar was good, but I felt depressed after. So when I go to Arby's, I get the regular roast beef and I add cheddar cheese because I can't stand that onion crown roll. To me, it's disgusting. You put them soggy pieces of onion on top of your bread, kills the vibe. Chris Jordan says, got my bowl of KO Flintstone Pebble cereal. Oh, those are, God, don't tell me. I got those in my cabinet right now. I was eating them yesterday, actually. I love knockoff Flintstones Pebble cereal. To me, they taste like they got more sugar. I don't know how that's possible, but it feels like it. Chance Perez, the singer who plays the Black Ranger in Dino Fury, made an NFT announcement on Twitter today. He got destroyed instantly. What? And made an apology letter. Or made an apology later. That's ridiculous. Man, I don't. Now I kind of wonder what happened. Creation Matrix says Willem Dafoe is my dad, and I forgot Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin. He would also be in it. Man, that's weird though that he got that. They try to cancel him for that. Now I gotta figure out why. Have to look that up later. Mark Yee says I got a lot of respect for Willem Dafoe. Caught some videos on his acting history, and he's pretty versatile as an actor. Yeah, I think he's really good. He's really weird looking too, but he's really good. And for the longest time, I thought his name was William Dafoe. It wasn't until I started paying attention to credits that I was like, it's Willem? Okay. Oh man, the old school projector added again. I wonder if it's my ceiling fan. Let me cut off my ceiling fan. All right, hopefully the sound is better. I'm not sure right now. Brian McFarlane, what's going on, man? It says, I've always been a big 3D movie guy. Bummed is basically a dead thing now. Dude, I bought a 3D TV, 3D Blu-ray players, I have tons of 3D movies. I bought these expensive $120 3D glasses just for the motherboard to go out. I went and got it replaced like 3 years ago. It went out after a year and then we just gave up on it. But yeah, I was a big fan of 3D movies as well. We had like Hansel and Gretel in 3D, Priest in 3D, The Amazing Spider-Man in 3D. I used to play all my Xbox 360 games in 3D. But yeah, 3D was the way to go. Mark C says a toy called ramen is perfection. Yeah, but they don't charge like ramen. Man, they are expensive. Mr. Jones says, I think ramen licensed it from Super 7. Oh, if that's the case, it's even more embarrassing. BBS Griffey 44 says favorite Netflix Marvel show. It's gonna be a toss up between Daredevil and Punisher. I really like the Punisher. Daredevil. I like Daredevil. I couldn't stand the assistant for some reason. She kind of bothered me. I don't remember what her name was, but she was kind of annoying. Creation Matrix says actually you should make a hood NFT. That's what it was recommended to me, that I should make hood NFTs. Chris Jordan is a fan of pizza rolls. Brian McFarland says pizza rolls definitely in the oven. All right, cool. No microwave, he says. Whoa. Does Texas get El Milagro tortillas over there? They're made here in the Chi. We do. We actually do get El Milagro. But we also have a tortilla factory, I guess it would be called. Called Milagro. Just Milagro. Just no L. And they make, like, you can go and I can be like, here's $8, and they're like, here's your trash bag full of chips. I'm like, oh sweet. Walk out with it. But yeah, we do have those tortillas here. But I've been kind of like, I'm gonna stray away from anybody else's tortillas because I've been having a bunch of HEB, which is our supermarket here. They make tortillas in store at certain locations. I found a location by my house that makes them, and I'm gonna start sticking with their homemade tortillas. Always some little Mexican lady right there in the middle of the donuts making tortillas all day. Those are amazing. So I'm gonna start sticking with them. There we go, Scarlet Kid. Knockoff Fruity Pebbles is Dino Bites. That's the one. I couldn't remember what the name was, but it's Dino Bites. Mr. Jones says it's because NFTs are a scam, money laundering, pretty much a Ponzi scheme. That's kind of like cryptocurrency too, though. If you think about it. I mean, it's kind of like anything. Like I could be like, hey, $100. Oh, well, no, I guess this I didn't create out of thin air. Okay, never mind. We'll go back to it's like cryptocurrency. It's like Bitcoin. Like, oh, like, hey, I'm gonna say this really large number. You can do whatever you want with it. Oh, sweet. Thank you for this really large number. I'm gonna now sell it to somebody else for a larger amount of money. And then that person owns the number. It doesn't make any sense. But that's how cryptocurrency works. Creation Matrix says, I'm drinking some Dr. Phil vitamin health water. Hey, that's good for you. If D Amazing were here, he'd be so proud of you for drinking water. Man, my head is shiny. I need like buff it or something. IE Toy Hunter says Kroger tastes better than your. Whoa, Kroger's. Whoa, whoa. I get it. We have some Kroger's here in Texas. It's like Bloods and Crips, though. HB rocks the red, Kroger rocks the blue. I got it back to HEB. I've been to Kroger's before. I felt weird in there. I felt like I was betraying Texas. So I'm going to go and stick with HEB on that one. Chris George says, very good, Scarlet Kid. You're correct. As I checked getting my second ball. There you go, man. I should just eat Dino Bites on live stream. Mark G says, I've been considering on making lemon pepper chicken lately, but I'm lazy. Nowhere near me makes them. What? Nobody makes lemon pepper? Actually, a friend of mine, when I did the comedy show last night, he was slanging beef jerky. He gave me a package of lemon pepper beef jerky. I haven't tried it yet, but I was like, man, that's pretty dope. I love lemon pepper. Although one time I put lemon pepper on some tenders in the Foreman grill, and I put way too much lemon pepper, and we had to evacuate my house for a bit because everybody started choking, their eyes were burning. I was like, all right, you know what? Maybe I put a little bit too much lemon pepper. Like I didn't want to admit it for the longest time. I finally admitted it like 3 days later. Oh man, hold on, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. What is that? Okay. Mr. Jones says you're risking a lot because of the amount of money you have to front to post it for sale, plus the fluctuating gas price. That's the part right there. At the time of purchase plus fees for selling. That's why I don't really want to get into it. It's like $50 just for that gas. Let's see. Creation Major says, can I buy the exact hood figure you have for $7? This figure right here, people have actually offered me more than $7 for him without his eyebrows or anything. Shout out to this hood. I had this hood in my pocket for the comedy show yesterday. Well, I had it in my jacket pocket. And I sold merch. I want to put it all on him being my lucky rabbit's foot. Weezy said NFTs are the future. Can't believe y'all are hating so hard. NFTs are the way of the future. Best get on board now. I'm gonna make 4 NFTs and Weasel's gonna buy them all for $200. Okay, I scrolled up earlier and I was like, I don't have a clue where this comment is going, but now I get it. The 3D stuff burned my eyes. That's good. That means it was working very well. Adam Gonzalez says Karen was her name. Karen. And now that's a bad name, so that works. Plastic says Punisher, DD, Luke Cage. I like Luke Cage, but second season, I didn't like him. I preferred Bushmaster. I was hoping that Bushmaster would have somehow beat Luke Cage and the show would have just transferred to being Bushmaster. Marcus, he said, not gonna lie, Electra in season 2 annoyed or bored me. That's what I hear a lot of people say. But yeah, she was kind of. I want a new Matt Murdock figure. If you know, you know. BBA's Grippy 44 agrees with Marcus Yee. I like the first season of Jessica Jones a lot. I had to watch that series. Yeah, season 1 I watched twice because I kept falling asleep. I don't know. It did not keep my attention. The second season was even worse. I didn't even think I finished it. I know I didn't finish Iron Fist. I was like, I'm done. We'll watch Defenders. Chris Jordan says, bro, my son tried to be nice and clean our 3D TV while I was cooking. Ugh. RIP 3D TV. I always remember the joy you brought in the short time you were with us. Yeah. Yeah, those TVs, man, when they go, they go. That's it. I paid to have mine fixed. I paid like $400 almost. I only paid $1,100 for the TV, and I paid $400 to get it fixed, and then it broke again. So, yeah, RIP 3Ds. Chandler says, "Hey, Chandler, what's going on, man?" So that Mr. Jones, a friend, just told me about NFTs the other month, and he couldn't understand it. I spent a few minutes watching some pitch video and told him it's just big money laundering. I mean, it can be, but hey, you might as well keep up with the times if you're gonna be a criminal enterprise. Like, I think if Cobra were around for real, they'll be big into NFTs. Creation Mix says, who wants to hear a joke? We all do. Plastic says that was really good too, Oscar Reynoso. Chandler says, Mr. Jones Ponzi scheme for the rich to get richer. So yeah, exactly what you said. Adam agrees, Electra was annoying. So we're gonna do a change.org to have me play Electra going forward. BBS Griffey 44 says, yes, a joke. All right, let's hear a joke. Creation Matrix. Oh, come on, man. We're already going there. Why do Korean kids not believe in Santa Claus? Mr. Jones says, man, lately HB around here ain't been having nothing in stock. Hey, yeah. I went to HB last weekend. Yeah, a lot of shelves were empty. I was like, man, I even put it on Facebook because they ran out of pasta and everybody's mad that they only had spaghetti noodles. But me, being the 5'10" Hispanic person I am, I could clearly see there were other pastas on the top shelf. So I waited till everybody left and I grabbed them shelves, the pasta on the top shelf for myself. So nobody could be like, can I have one? I'm like, nah, these are all mine. I'm gonna hoard these. Then I went to eBay and sold them for a lot of money. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't scalp them. We ate chicken Alfredo the other day. Creation Major says because they make the toys. Toys aren't made in Korea though. Toys are made in China. So I don't know. That doesn't really work. I literally just showed the Mezco Captain Nemo says made in China. Or it says Mezco China. What do y'all think about Moon Knight coming up? I want to see it. It looks good. I think it looks good. I've heard people like, it looks boring. It looks good. Also, that Moon Knight figure went up in price. The white one. I found so many of those were $1.99. I was just like handing them to people. But yeah, that Moon Knight looks cool. I don't know if it'll be. I don't know if it'll top. Let me see. It'll probably be better than Falcon and Winter Soldier. I want to say that. As I keep thinking about that show, it really wasn't the best show it could have been. BBS Group says, why? I'm guessing for the joke. Jay's Figs. Hey, it is shiny though, man. Like, I don't know. Gonna like put some sandpaper to it. Sonny got the turtle wax on his head. Oh man. Mr. Jones says, for example, you can pay 100 cash for some imaginary money that translates to like $92 depending on gas. Then you list the NFT for like $120 Ethereum. Someone buys it, you get paid $60. But that's a good point. Chandler says, man, I spent over $1,000 on my 3D 55-inch TV. What's obsolete now, it's still going strong. Back in 2012, bought the 3D Player 2 just to find out you can simply torrent 3D movies. What? I didn't know that. Dude, I spent because the 3D Blu-ray movies were like $40 compared to regular Blu-ray. So God, that makes me feel bad now. Like I even had a 3D section in my DVD rack. It was like 3D movies, A through Z, and then the rest of the movies follow through. But yeah, I had a special place in my rack for 3D movies. Plasty says, I'm going to have someone draw me in front of a lot of screens, and I'm going to sell that NFT. I'm going to call it Plasty is going to get you. How can I make? How much can I ask for, son? Plasty, you should be able to ask at least 0.06943824487113 Bitcoin. I would say at least that amount, which translates like $44. Brian McFarland says, all I ever think when I eat or hear lemon pepper is Lou Williams at the strip club. What? Oh, man. Now, every time I eat lemon pepper, I'm thinking strip clubs. And then I'm like, I guess I got to go to the strip club because I'm eating lemon pepper. I eat a lot of lemon pepper, by the way. Like, I actually think I'm allergic to lemon pepper. Me and my dad used to go to a wing place called Pluckers over here in Austin. And we used to order the 50 platter of lemon pepper wings. We'd eat them all. Then we order like another 20, eat them all. And then my lips would get all fat and white and all crazy. They look gross. Like, my dad, at the first time that they ever did that, my dad was like, hey, don't die. And I was like, I don't even know. Like, I might be allergic to this. So I tried it again and again and again. Turns out if I eat more than, I think it's 20, if I hit 20 or more, it starts to mess up my face. But still, I can give up lemon pepper. Cause what they said, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. That's what I'm trying to go for. Mark C says that's a whole safety hazard and a half. Oscar says, anyone know where I can get the X-Force 3-pack? They re-released that. They had a second batch. I think it made it to, even if you didn't have Pulse, what is it called? Pulse Premium. They were able to get it, but from what I understand, some Disney stores have that pack available. So if y'all have the 3-pack available, Oscar Reynoso is looking for that X-Force 3-pack. I have no idea where my camera's at. There we go. Somewhere right there. Obi-Wan says, Jessica Jones Season 1. Yes, it was great. Mark C, are you going to get that $45 hook figure on BBTS? I haven't seen that one. Now I'm curious what you're talking about. Let's see, Big Bad Toy Store. Man, is there really one? I'm going to take a look at that. I know they put that Hellfire Goon for $50. That's ridiculous. Oh, you got my hopes up, man. I see him for $22.99 still. But yeah, that Hellfire Goon, that's a ridiculous price. Adam Gonzalez on the local news that day. A man killed his family with lemon pepper. Dude, yeah, it was ridiculous, man. Chris George said, nope, I put lemon pepper on everything, Sonny. Everything. I've had lemon pepper on chicken, on steak, on French fries. I accidentally put some on eggs one time. I thought it was a salt, my bad. But I don't know. Yeah, I put it on a few things. Mark Z says next to the churches. Yes, I put on Instagram that would probably bring up Church's chicken, and they made it. Ms. Jones says when you transfer to your actual money bank account, because of transfer fees and gas prices, you can only end up with $14 at the end of it. Yeah, to me, yeah, the gas and all the fees and stuff don't make any sense. Like, you would have to sell for a whole lot of money to make money off of them. Brian McFarland says that Chowder have had my 3D setup since 2016, still rocking strong. Hey, there we go. Had to get Shang-Chi from Amazon Japan, only 3D release available. Dude, I was looking at that movie. Well, when I finally finished cooking, I was looking at the movie, and that was the first thing I thought of. I was like, this will look dope in 3D. So I'm glad to hear that they do have a 3D version. Scarlet Kid says the soundtrack for Luke Cage was 10 times better than the series. That's the true part right there. I actually half expected Luke Cage to rap for some reason. Like I was just like, why do I feel like they're just gonna make this full rap at like a whole song at one point? But they didn't. So I was like, all right, that'll work. Plastic says all second seasons from those shows were lacking except Daredevil's. Yeah, Daredevils was still cool. Mr. Jones, I need to finish season 2 of Jessica. No, you don't. You don't. Nobody needs to finish that. No, my wife finished it. I didn't finish it. Plastic says same here. Oscar Reynolds says season 2 and 3 of Jessica Jones are whack. There's a season 3. I didn't even know that. Who's what? Who's on season 3? Wait, season? Okay, now I'm confused. Was season 2 with God? What's that guy's name with the flag on his face? I don't know. I can't remember his name was, but was that season 2? If that's the case, I saw that one. I must not have seen season 3. Plastic says we need to find the NFT of Cobra Commander and uncover all that big enterprise. I'm telling you, Cobra Commander would totally be into NFTs and cryptocurrency. Okay, see, Plastic says Jessica Jones season 3, Oscar Reynoso. Maybe that's the one I haven't finished. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about as well. Mr. Jones says it's essentially like playing real money for Chuck E. Cheese tokens, so you can't use them anywhere but Chuck E. Cheese. While they have all your real money, they can spend wherever. That's kind of what I figured too. Like all the cryptocurrency and stuff like that, it kind of feels like store credit. Like, oh yeah, we got all this money, but the only people that it's worth anything to is the people that are trying to buy that money that you already bought. It's kind of weird. Now, not gonna lie, I do have money in cryptocurrency, so I have made a little bit of money from it, but not a whole lot. BBS Griffey 44 thoughts on Peacemaker. That is an amazing show. From that, well, I don't know who's seen it yet, but the first little interaction that he has with that janitor, I thought was hilarious. Thought that was the best way to kick off that show. But yeah, John Cena does an amazing job on that show, just playing the character. I can't wait for more of that to come out. Mr. Jones says, yeah, our HEB, Kroger, Walmart, all. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to the groceries at Walmart, but yeah, HEB it was pretty sad. All sold out of Coke, frozen French fries, soy sauce, etc. Yeah, I went and they were sold out of some weird stuff. Well, like the pasta noodles, they were sold out of. And it was sold out of some weird nonsense. Creation Maker says, I got another joke. How is a condom and your girlfriend similar? They spend more time in your wallet than on your D. That's an old joke, man. You gotta have original jokes, dude. If you're gonna try stand up, you gotta have original jokes. You can't have jokes that are on the internet. That's my only critique on that one. I've seen other comics go up on stage and they say a joke that's on the internet. They're like, and people call them out, like, hey man, that joke's on the internet. I'm like, nah, but I heard that joke on the internet, but I made it my own. I use my own version, my own words. I'm like, you use a couple of synonyms, it's still the same joke. Doesn't really work out that well. So try to avoid those kind of jokes. If there is a simple joke like that with just quick, simple setup and then the punchline, like a little one-liner, I would say Google the joke to see if it's out there. If it's out there, scrap it from your joke list. Mark C says, I remember the Spy Kids 3D movie. Oh man, I watched I think the first Spy Kids movie and that was it. I was like, I'm never watching these again. And then like I started doing the acting stuff, and then Robert Rodriguez lives here in Austin, so I was like, man, maybe I should go look at all the Spy Kids movies. And I tried to go watch a bunch of his stuff, and I still couldn't get past the Spy Kid movies though. Toy Hunter says my 3D TV still work. Oh, got a Zenith so it'll never break down. That's a good TV brand. I think that was what we had growing up. Oh, we had a Mitsu. I still actually have it. It's a Mitsubishi TV. I didn't even know they made TVs, but it's old school. It has a little pull-out knob for the power and little clicky things with the channels. Although none of them ever worked. We didn't have no cable, but yeah, Mitsubishi TVs. It still works too. I want to hook up my original Nintendo onto it. just so my kids can be like, what is this? Chandler says that Brian McFarlane, I even thought yours isn't as old. I mean, even though yours isn't as old, it's still something that's going strong. I learned long ago TVs from Walmart aren't the same as ones from other places. I don't know. I have my TV came from Fry's, which I don't know if anybody has Fry's near them, but their electronics store like Circuit City because they're not around anymore. Um, but yeah, that TV lasted only about 4 years, maybe. So I don't know. It was an LG TV though. Marcus Z says, "Don't die. What a motto to live by." Yeah, my parents were full of just phrases like that. Like, "Hey, don't die." Hey, they like. I think when I was going into ninth grade, my mom was like, don't join a gang. All right, see you later. I was like, okay, I guess. Thanks for the pep talk, mom. Let's see. Weasel, Pluckers garlic parmesan wings are the best. Weasel, Pluckers garlic parmesan are lemon pepper without the kick. I accidentally ate one of those and I was like, what is this? Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking ranch. I haven't. Garlic parmesan, okay. I tried one of those. BBS Groovy 44 says, yeah, Pluckers. That's what I'm talking about right there. Mark Z, confused with the Hellfire guy. Oh, yeah, Hellfire guy, yeah. The Goon. I don't know what I did with mine. Yeah, Dan Who I believe is taking credit for the spike in that figure. Mr. Jones says I saw the Hellfire Goon as an ad on Instagram, so I knew as soon as I tapped it was going to be ridiculously priced because anytime IG shows me an ad, it's for something expensive. Yeah, that's $50. Like, what was it? I think it was like $15.99 when they first came out on Hasbro Pulse. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Jay Spick says that Goon being $50 ain't crazy. Saying you're going to release a lot more of a toy than tricking the fans and being like, psych. No. So I watched man, who was it? I can't remember who's live stream or not live stream, but a podcast. I don't know. Ryan Ting was on there, and he even said that they weren't going to re-release the Hellfire Goon. Something about the manufacturing or whatever, they couldn't do it. But I think BBTS just found a box of them, or they held off on them and just decided to release them like that. Chris George says no gas, no squeegee. Chandler says, hey, Sonny, do you or anyone you know where you can actually buy twisty ties, like the kind that used to come with NECA figs, particularly looking for some long black ones? Dollar Tree, they don't sell black ones, they sell green ones, but Dollar Tree sells them in a little spool like this, and you just pull it as long as you want, like make the little twisty ties as much as you want. I thought I had one around here. Man, I don't know. There's one somewhere floating around here because I use it to tie up wires and stuff. But yeah, you can buy them like Dollar Tree has them. Mark Z says Rakim on Luke Cage though. Luke Cage did have some good cameos and stuff. I like the way they had the little, felt like New York Undercover. I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember that. New York Undercover, they'd always have like that in that little lounge area, like the little musical performance. So that was kind of cool. Chandler says, I hate those tight bands they use now that you have to cut. Yeah, those suck. McFarlane uses those as well. I don't like them. Mr. Jones, Nuke. Thank you. That's who I was thinking of. Peacemaker is amazing. Yeah, Peacemaker is good. Is there a new episode? I can't remember if a new episode came out. I only saw the first 3. So. Love the theme song and all the music in the series. Yeah. The theme song is it. Yeah, that has to be the best theme song so far. I like that everybody plays it so straight faced too. Like this is what we're doing. Plastic says, "Do I have to watch Suicide Squad in order to understand Peacemaker?" Not really. You can. It makes more sense because he references some things from the movie, but they kind of give you a recap at the beginning. But there's a part where he's mentioning parts from the movie with his dad. They start having a good time about it. So, yeah, you should see the Suicide Squad anyway. It's a pretty good movie. Mark C says, haven't seen much of it, but Vigilante is adorably goofy. Like the kid you have to keep an eye on because they might eat something suspicious. That dude's hilarious. I like his character. Uh Vigilante, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna love season or episode 3. They dig deeper into his character. I don't understand. Churches by my house takes Bitcoin. I've seen some places take Bitcoin. I was actually with someone one time. They asked if they could use their Bitcoin at I forgot where we were at, but they were like, "Oh, do y'all accept Bitcoin?" And the person was like, "What's Bitcoin?" And I was like, who are you? Like, I don't like, dang man, I don't even have cash on me. You got Bitcoin?" But yeah, it was a shock to see some people accept Bitcoin. Mr. Jones says, Plasti, yeah, it takes place right after the Suicide Squad. Creation Matrix says, I'm doomed. Hey, Creation Matrix, record the next time you go up and do an open mic. Record it, man. Share it with the world. Let us see what's going on. Plasti says, oh, okay, thanks, Mr. Jones. Chris Jordan says, the opening dance in Peacemaker has been on repeat in my head since episode 1 and don't mind really. Yeah, normally I skip intros, but I went ahead and watched that one each episode. Creation Matrix says, I only have one original joke. Let's hear that original joke. Mark Z, or Mr. Jones says, Mark Z, yeah, Vigilante in the series is so much different than the Arrowverse version. You know, I never watched the Arrow, or was it Arrow? Yeah, never watched it. Well, I've never watched any of the CW DC shows, but apparently this girl who was in my agency, in my acting or talent agency, she played like Bizarro Supergirl, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I used to always film her auditions for her and send them off to people, and then all of a sudden one day she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be Bizarro Supergirl." I was like, "Oh, that's dope." I should have stayed friends with her. I could have been an Arrowverse. Adam Gonzalez said, "I just finished Snake Eyes." What a disappointment! I can't wait to be disappointed at myself on that movie. Creation Matrix says, "Here's my one original joke." Mark Z says, and Mr. Jones, one of those several instances where creative liberties, complete character rewrites work in the long run. Yeah, I think James Gunn did a great job with the show. Oh, Adam says there's still a Fry's around. Our Fry's closed. Also had terrible closing sales. Like, you know, they're like, oh, we're selling everything because we sucked as a store and we got to sell off everything. They were like, this CD used to be $35. It can be yours for $22. I'm like, that's not how that works. Creation Matrix says, my uncle was Afghanistan's greatest pilot. His name was Kabum. Yeah, you might need some work on that one. Yeah, let's work on that one, man. Uh, Marcus E says, I hope we'll see Blue Beetle or The Question in Peacemaker, maybe season 2 or something, since they're Charlton Comics characters like Peacemaker and Judo Master. Yeah, I can't wait to see where they go with that show. They are gonna make season 2, right? I think they already got greenlit. Chris Jordan says he's sorry for the time you lost, Adam. Mark says, Adam will remember your sacrifice. Mr. Jones says, New York Undercover is what made me change my mind about moving to New York. Country boys like me would be destroyed on sight. Yeah, that's when I was all like, I need me a black friend like Malik Yoba. Because I intended to go to New York for acting and stand-up comedy when I was a kid. Obviously, I never left Texas for that, so I didn't do that. Oh, let's see. Oh, yes, and they come out every Thursday for Peacemaker. Dang, okay. I need to check out that new episode. Brian McFarland says, definitely no Fry's. Got my LG 3D TV shipped from Fry's, now defunct Downers Grove, Illinois location. Yeah, that's where I got mine. Well, not from that location, from the Austin, Texas location. Did you know every Fry's building is like the front supposed to look like something different? Like ours was a big piano. Like if you look at our store, there's a big, like it had piano keys and like a tilted roof. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I think the one up in Washington is a UFO, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know what y'all's looks like, but all the Fry's buildings are supposed to look like something. Mr. Jones says the coin starter at Kroger will convert your cash into Bitcoin. What? I wouldn't trust that one. Highly recommend Superman and Lois and Stargirl. I don't think I've seen any of those. Bizarro Stargirl's Deep Cut season 1. Legit forgot about her. Yeah, she. Oh God, what was her name? Sorry, my shiny head. I don't want to mess with y'all. But Hope. I think her name was Hope. I don't know. I think she got a stage name later on. But I believe her first name was Hope. Obviously, we weren't good friends, but yeah, she was young. But that's cool. Yeah, they had a Bizarro Supergirl in one of the arcs of that show. Okay, yeah, I just noticed you announced it one time, and I was like, that's dope. I'm familiar with Downers Grove, Brian. We are moving to Elmhurst Wednesday. Had our fill of the city. Hey, congratulations on your move and good luck with that. Right Click Inc. Gaming. It says evening all. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to the show. I thought the fries apparently not all the fries did, but Sonny the Arrowverse, Mr. Shiny Head, man, I would totally do that. We still have a few Radio Shacks out here, surprising. The last time I went to Radio Shack, I was like, hey, I need this resistor, and they're like, we don't sell those. And I was like, isn't this a Radio Shack? And he's like, yeah, we mostly sell cell phones. I'm like, oh, okay. Marky's crying. That Plasty's comment. Well, at first you don't succeed, give up and try something else. That's why I'm live streaming right now. I no longer do acting. I barely do comedy. I no longer do photography. Next up is I'm gonna have to drop like a rap mixtape or something. If the rapping doesn't work out, maybe I'll try country music. There's all kinds of avenues you can still go with. Oscar Reynoso said Mr. Jones' Radio Shack is alive and well here in Mexico. What? That's crazy. Brian McFarland says, no matter how bad you all the world say Snake Eyes is, I also will stupidly waste 2 hours of my life watching it at some point. I plan on doing that already. Like, I've already cut out time in my life to watch that. Mr. Jones says, at Oscar Reynoso, that's awesome. That is cool that Radio Shack is still down there. Y'all have Circuit City too? That'd be dope. I used to like Circuit City. I preferred Circuit City over Best Buy back in the day. Now I can't because there's no Circuit City around. Mr. Jones says, Sonny's album, Sunny Side Up. You know, one time, I don't know why we did this, but in school, they were like, we want you to like create a tombstone, and then you'll put, here lies Sonny, whatever. You create your own tombstone. I think it was like a Halloween project that we did. And I put on there, here lies Sonny Castile, Sunny Side Up. And my teacher, she laughed and she was like, that's kind of morbid. And I was like, is it? But I still I still love to have that on my tombstone. If I get a tombstone, like I might pass away and then be like, nah, that little metal plate's fine. Just give them that. Creation Matrix says, if you ever feel useless, just remember the Snake Eyes movie Ex-Sister. Snake Eyes movie Ex-Sister. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know about the sister you're talking about. Brian McFarland says, congrats on the move, Chris Jordan. Have a couple of friends recently head from the city to the burbs for the same reason. Marcus E says, I'm going to start rapping tomorrow morning a diss track to Wade and Dan who drops Mr. Shiny Head. That would be hilarious. Oh, wait. Exists. If you ever feel useless, just remember the Snake Eyes movie. Oh, the Snake Eyes movie exists. Okay, I got you. I was like, what? First, I read the Snake Eyes movie exists, sister, and I got really confused. Take a drink of my Arby's. I don't know why the straw's so tall. It makes me feel really weird trying to make sure it's in the screen while trying to drink it still. Shout out to Arby's. Oscar Reynoso says, I don't think we had Circuit City in Mexico. Best Buy closed. What? Every store like a year ago, man. I was actually afraid for Best Buy like during the pandemic because the one closest to me closed down. I was like, man, that sucks. Creation Matrix says, I need to turn off autocorrect. I can't turn off autocorrect. My phone just does it. Marcus uses the house food stamp. She's good. She's good. My wife gave her a bath today. Well, she gave all the dogs a bath today. So they're all, living it up, all cleaned up right now. Plastic says, LOL Marcus, you. Yee. Man, what was it? Everybody see the new, was it Hush Nightwing? Someone posted about that in the Infinity Equation Facebook group. That looks like a dope figure. I don't do a whole lot of DC stuff, but that figure does look dope. Chris Jordan says, much thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm too pumped to set the collection back up. But yeah, and a better display case because now I have a whole basement to spread the passion. That's what's up right there. I bet that'll look dope. But yeah, now that, what is it? Yeah, I guess Mafex, I don't know how to say it. But they got that Hush Nightwing, and it looks pretty cool. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Show it on my cellular telephone. Let's see. Oh, look, front page right there. And focus. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty dope. Let's see. Mark Z says, that Nightwing looks incredible. I want one, but I'm trying to buy any toys for a while. You don't have to buy it for a while. It comes out in December of 2022. So you can not buy it, and then when you do buy it, it's in December. So you'll still end up not buying toy. I like the shot they showed of Nightwing. What? I haven't seen that one. Wait, what? Hold on. This one you talking about? Just strutting right there. The Nightwing looks dope, and I'm giving my $20 McFarlane and Mattel. You know, I missed that Nightwing. I saw it one time and I didn't pick it up. But let's see. I do like this one, even though nobody else does. I thought this was pretty good figure. So I imagine the other Nightwing is just like this, but he poses pretty cool. And I like that it looks like he has coronavirus. The only thing I don't like is the feet. The feet look stupid. It's like, oh, I'm gonna wear my black Doc Martens with my spandex suit. But that other one looks dope though. Mark C says it's a work of art. How much is the Nightwing? I think it's 105 if I'm not mistaken. Mark Z says money spent is still money spent in December though. Creation Matrix. Chalor says at Creation Matrix. I was gonna say, is autocorrect on? More I love a pocket computer with an IQ over 12 that actually leans how you type. Says yeah, that's a weird photo to have. Creation Matrix does not like autocorrect. I immediately jumped on Nightwing. Looks so good. It does, man. It looks pretty amazing. December of this year. That's funny. Mafex. So it'll be out more like December 2023. And you don't pay until it comes in. So you might even not get that figure or buy a figure whole year. Adam says, "Boo McFarlane, not Brian McFarlane, Todd McFarlane. How do you feel about the Mayfix Terminator? I think I'm jumping on board with both. I didn't really look at them. Let me take a look real quick. So the T800, right? I saw the NECA one the other day at Target. Ooh, they got multiple heads on them. Man, you know what? That'll look pretty good with my Mortal Kombat figures. So that's a T800 right there. And come on, focus. Yeah, it looks less fuzzy in real life. There we go. That's that T800. That actually does look pretty cool. Creation Matrix says, I actually like that Joker Nightwing. It gets unnecessary hate. Yeah, I don't know why people don't like it. I like this one. Get the focus back. Mr. Jones says, fact, each of Nightwing's butt cheeks has a name. Plasty says, the Mayfix Nightwing looks good, but it's kind of expensive for why it is, in my opinion. I can't get focus. I don't know what's up with this camera. There we go. All right. Marcus Yee wants to know the names, Mr. Jones. I knew that was coming. Let's see. Marcus Yee and Nolan BBTS could be March 2023. Yeah, 105 plus. Forget that and order from Ami or something. Save $20, $25 and get it a lot sooner. Marcus Yee says, I already got Harley for pre-order. Her and Nightwing look perfect. Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did see that, Harley. Adam says, yeah, Brian McFarlane is cool. Nice save, Adam. Creation Major says, the Terminator won't scale with the 7-inch Mortal Kombat figures. Oh, I was talking about the NECA one. I mean, that one looks cool too, but the NECA one will scale. And I saw Target had a few of them. Who knows? But that one does look better than the NECA one. I'm not a big fan of NECA. I think I've said that in the past. Marcus Yee says Nightwing's left butt cheek is named Juan. His right butt cheek is named Jim. Plastic says too small for Storm collectibles. Yeah, because I have my Michael Jordan here with my Storm collectibles, and he looks like a midget. Brian McFarlane says, even though we share a name, I also hate McFarlane. Let's see. BBS Gripping 44 says face on Nightwing. No. Oh, you don't like the face on him? They might have different faces though, I think. Do they? Or am I just making that up? Okay. Yeah, they got different faces. What about that face? I'm gonna mess up my focus once again. Okay. Camera's like, we don't care about that face either. But they do have two faces. Swap the feet with a Batman that you prefer. On here, I don't like any of McFarlane's feet. Except the Mortal Kombat figures. I don't mind their feet so much. Mr. Jones, Nightwing to Barbara. I named my right cheek after your dad. Adam says, and he's gonna have messed up blue paint on plastic. Let's see. Creation Major says, I respect Todd McFarlane, but he's never really done action figures. He's a statue man. He does action figures if their name is Spawn. Found that out. Also, Infected Superman is an amazing figure. Andy Davis, what's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Adam says, what's up, Andy? Mark Z says, "What's good, Andy? Right click Inc Gaming. How are you enjoying that Scream figure? I never got the Scream figure. Um, also don't know if you mean Scream from the movie or Scream like the painting because they have that figure too. Um, I heard that the Scream figure from the movie is pretty dope though. Oh, see, Mr. Jones says it's in one of the comics. Sonny, I sent you a comic strip panel on Instagram Messenger. Let's see what was sent. I need to start checking my Instagram messages more often. Hey, this one I've been seeing this one go around. That's a good one because I was a product of that. Can you see it? Where it at? Come on. It says 90s kids moving TV from one room to the other. If you ever had that struggle, you completely understand this man's issue here. All right. Come on, man. I don't know why it's not flipping. But there's the comic strip here. Mr. Jones shared. I'll just read it aloud to the class. It says left one's won, and he's a fine one that won, but my heart belongs to Jim. I can see that. And then the other girl says, poor Juan though, he's going to need comforting, lots and lots of comforting. And the other says, but it's all a waste though, right? I mean, he's gay. So yeah, that actually is there. Mark Z says that pose though, fire. Yeah, that was a dope pose on that Hush Nightwing. BB is that's the one. Andy Davis says Gonzo, Marcus, Backstabbers. Brian McFarland says, what up, Andy Davis? Plasty says, Andy. I'm kind of jealous of Andy Davis because he gets to put Andy in the bottom of all the figures' feet, and it's for real. Like if I did it, they'd be like, Sonny, you just stolen property. Creation Maker says, I like the McFarlane DC multiverse figures, but the QC issues have been getting out of hand. I don't like them that much. I mean, I like a few here and there. Devastator is probably still the best one in my opinion. Andy Davis says, Brian Plasty, yo. Marcus LMAO, what is that pick? That's not Vincent. That's actually Vincent D'Onofrio in one of his earlier roles. He's a very versatile actor. Mr. Jones says, I still move those TVs because we have 3 here. Dang. I got 1. I made a video game arcade cabinet a long time ago, and I put in a 27-inch Philips tube TV. And that thing is heavy. But I still have 1 technically. I use 1 for my retro games, and other 2 are in the kids' rooms. Yeah, that one, because I have Area 51 and Point Blank 3 on PlayStation, and we put a PlayStation 2 and an Xbox in that arcade system. So that's why we get to have an old TV, because we need the glass for the light gun. Adam says, have you seen the pic of that lady with a cast on her leg and someone wrote, and yeah, who was it? I think Toying Around had posted that one. That's messed up. I mean, it's funny, but yeah, it's messed up that she got that. Someone clowning her like that. BBS Griffy 44 says, favorite super villain figure. Huh. Let me see. Favorite super villain figure. Trying to look at everything I have here. Like, should I go with the popular opinion and say something or no? Favorite super villain figure. Let's see what else I have. Oh, you know what? It might. No, not maybe not that one. Favorite supervillain figure. Now I'm looking at everything, trying to figure out what it is. The Hood is a supervillain. Is he a supervillain? I don't know what constitutes a supervillain, but if it is, it's got to be the Hood. But like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess he would be a supervillain. So see, that's what Adam's like. Isn't the Hood a villain? Is it a villain, supervillain? Where does it go from there? But if the Hood counts, it's obviously gonna be the Hood. Hood Lactus, as I have for him there. This cape. Hood Lactus right there. Would probably be my favorite. Um, Mark Z says Minor Lord Dracon. I might have said that wrong. Or Scorpina from the Lightning Collection. As of lately, they're dope. I passed on that, but I had let 2 other people in Austin know about where they could pick that one up. Man, super villain. Maybe if it's a figure, it's probably gonna be Sauron. This is a dope figure right here. I'm so glad that I was able to get him completed for like minimal money. I mean, it was ridiculous how much I was able to get his pieces for. Cause like the tail and torso I got brand new from the clearance figures. The legs and the wing, one of the wings came in a big bag of parts that I bought. So I ended up selling the parts and made more money than what I paid for it. So that was actually a negative purchase for me. Mr. Jones says McFarlane Swamp Thing is awesome. I saw both of those at, well, the gray and the green one. I saw them at a GameStop one day. I didn't get it, but they did look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty cool. Chris Jones says Doom or Magneto. Mr. Jones says I love the Violator too. Man, I had Violator in my hand. I couldn't pull the trigger. I was just like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't pull the trigger on it. But you know what? Chris Jordan moment there found Miles Sentinel Miles Morales like 5 minutes later down the street. So I was like, ooh, that would have hurt me. That would have hurt me if I had got it. But that Violator did look cool. It did. I like it. Mark Z says the Hood is just misunderstood. The Hood is an Avengers villain. I actually have a Hood magazine. I found one real cheap, and I was like, I'm gonna pick this up. But the Hood is trying to redeem himself in Sonny's world. That's true, right there. That is absolutely true. I got an idea for the Hood. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get it off the ground. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. Mr. Jones says, "What is that little Galactus helmet from?" It was actually 3D printed from. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Ufuyan. Man, I feel bad. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But he's on IG. Let me see. IG at. I always get the second U and A mixed up. I put his IG there. I think I put it there. Maybe it's coming. Mark C says camera clicking. I don't know what's going on with this. I think it's something with StreamYard. Because I reported the problem to them before, and they're like, stop using Chrome, use Firefox. I have a feeling if I report it again, they'll be like, use Internet Explorer. So my apologies for the camera, the clicking sound. Creation Matrix says, oh no, the ticking of doom is back. Crap. Sounds like a cat. Centipede moving really fast and loud. Can y'all still hear me though? Man, I don't know what's going on. Coffee machine is back. Sauron and Lizard are 2 of my favorite villain baths. Yeah, they're pretty dope. Sounds like Sauron is growling. I don't trust the spawn line because I got the new clown figure and he broke. What? As I was taking him out of the box. I saw the clown figure at GameStop, but somebody had it pre-ordered, so they just happened to get it in. They had it in the back. And I asked dude, I was like, "Hey man, can I just check that clown out?" And he was like, "Oh, someone pre-ordered." I was like, "Yeah, I see the pre-order thing on it." But I was like, "Can I just check it out?" And I've been in there a few times, so he was like, "Yeah, man, here you go." But yeah, that did look cool. Mr. Jones says, "I don't even see the good as a Marvel character, the hood as a Marvel character anymore, thanks to Sonny." That's that is what I've heard from other people as well. Uh, they're like, "Oh yeah, I forget that he's even a Marvel Legends." I'm like, oh sweet. Oscar Reynolds says, "How many hoods do you have?" Two. I only have two. I have my pocket figure hood, and then I have another hood in case I want to take actual photos, and I'll bust out my camera. That way he's all set and he has his eyebrows intact and his teeth still look good. This one looks horrible. Y'all can see right there. I should have picked up a bunch when they're like $9, but I didn't. That was dumb with me. Oh, I just showed my own comment. But yeah, Mr. Jones, that guy right there. He's the one that has. Well, he 3D printed that Galactus helmet for me and painted it up. He did a really good job. I don't know how much they go for, but yeah, he did a good job. Adam says it's good and now it's gone. All right. I'm thinking maybe y'all just all collectively heard that somehow. It wasn't my issue. Oh man. And it says it's back. You good now? You're so late on the chat. You're good. Yeah. Dang it, it's back. Ah. Have a hood army. The Ticking of Doom is back. I'm gonna have to hit up these people again. They'll be like, "Look, fool, you're using the free StreamYard. We really don't care about this sound issues you having." So, I have two hoods, but I use the body from an old Nick Fury comic head for casual Friday Nick Fury. Yeah, I see a bunch of people use the body for different things. Um, what's his name? Warrior Evans, I noticed likes to throw the hood figure in the background of a lot of his photos. I always point it out. That dude does good photos. Uh, but yeah, the hood figure, the hood got to be my favorite. But beyond the hood, Sauron's probably gonna be my favorite because he just looks dope. Doombot 9000, what's going on, man? It says, "Holy crap, what up, Sonny? How late am I? Only an hour and a half late." So you're right there with us. This is a pretty good one too, right here. This is like an NFT because people are selling this for like $70. Yeah, it sucks though. I got paint missing on the eye. I'm never good at this. My camera's like, that's not a face, dude. I meant to put the old head on it, but like Jay Hernandez did, so I can see what it looked like, but haven't done it yet. Adam says, "Yo, Doombot." Mark C says, "Beyond the Hood sounds like a Hood prequel spinoff series." Under the Hood, I think, is what someone that commented on IG. Doombot says, "What up, Gonzo? Stab, stab." Creation Maker says, "I only have one hood, but I ran over him with my car because he wanted to die." I don't believe that. Chris Jordan says, "I'm having so much trouble hunting the black suit Spidey. Got to a Target and the worker said a guy took the whole box." Dang. It wasn't me though. I picked up one of these for a local dude here, Ben. I don't know if he's watching right now, but I picked one up for him, and he was saying that the Target he went to admitted that they had the box, but it was in their trailer still. I think you said, yeah. So it was still basically it was in the store. They hadn't checked it in or they haven't put it out. So it kind of sucks that they're doing that to some people. Marcus C says that Spidey is sweet. It is. It is pretty cool. I understand Jay Hernandez's excitement when he got this figure. But yeah, it is pretty dope. Chris Jordan says, "Sup, Doombot?" Doing my 9,000. Bro, I had to drop BKs to find this symbiote Spider-Man. I snagged 2. Dang. I used to work at that B Caves Target. If that's where you went. The Target on B Caves, I was there when it opened. I was the maintenance guy when it opened. Marcus C says that's foul, Chris. Doombot says, what up, Chris Jordan? Mr. Jones says, I'm just gonna wait for my pre-order. Mr. Jones, if you see it in store, guarantee you're not gonna wait for that pre-order, man. Had fun with the Black Suit Spider. Had to do a tribute to the 300 cover. Yeah, it was is that the one you posted on Twitter? I think that's the one, right? Sometimes you have I'm not gonna say that because I used to be a Target employee, and someone tried to get crunk with me at Target one time. I pulled a switchblade on them. I was like, I don't mess around, dog. I was like, you think I'm gonna let you roll up on me like that for some $6 an hour? You're crazy. Let me see. I think I saw that one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, okay. You put it on Twitter. I was like, I thought I saw it on Twitter, man. Chris Jordan says, effing foul, bro. Haven't had any issues hunting in a while. I should have known it's Spidey after all. So I picked up 3, but I sent one to Pounds. Was it Pounds? I'm doing the same thing like Wade. I'm drawing a blank on the number. He was talking about him the other day. What was it? Because he was looking for a bunch of them. He does a bunch of customs, so I sent one to him. Just, retail plus shipping, hooking people up like that. 978 customs. Yeah. Send one out to him, so hopefully he gets it tomorrow, and he can do some nice work with it. That dude does amazing customs. I don't know if y'all follow him. If y'all don't follow him, go follow him. And then, like I said, one from my boy Ben here in Austin. Mark Z says, I hope to do a head swap with the retro black suit Spidey and the Mayfex one. Oh, yeah, that Mayfex one looks dope. Doomboss says, Small World, I worked there too for like 5 months. What? Wait, when they first opened? I was there when they first opened. Like, when was it? 2003, maybe? 2002 or 2003. I can't remember when they opened, but I was working there. Yeah, I'm geeked out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a dope cover, man. I was trying to find it, but Twitter was not acting right for me. Adam Gonzalez says, I got my Billy Moon Spidey on Friday. That Billy Moon Spider-Man looks dope. That was cool that they got it for him. That was cool they gave him a shout out too when they announced it. Because that is pretty dope for them to do. Where am I? Let's see. Man, I am not able to find. Where's it? I'm still looking for your post. Is it under right click gaming? I thought that's what it was. I'll find it, man. Mr. Jones says, yeah, that's one of the things I hated about working at Target. Oscar Reynoso says, Adam Gonzalez, thoughts on that figure? I don't know if I should cancel my pre-order. Don't cancel it. It's the Billy Moon Spider-Man. Like, everybody should have the Billy Moon Spider-Man. Man, where is it at? Mark C says, I wish Hasbro did some blank bodies throughout their lines, perfect for customizers. Oh, like Toddy Mac does solid gray figures. Yeah, that would be dope, I guess. The proof, artist proof, or whatever they call them, platinum edition. That's what they're called. The platinum edition chase variants. Todd McFarlane Hasbro should do those. Mark Z, next time Dan is on Wade's live stream, make sure you announce that. That way we can get our boy Dan a raise with Hasbro. But that would be cool though. It would. Creation Matrix says I'll pick up 2 whole cases of them to do. Just drop your Mercari. Drop your Mercari link right here in the chat. Adam Gonzalez says he's a fun figure. Chris Jordan says I have one on pre-order, but I want another one to give a wash for shading and give him some baby blue souls. I kept seeing people posting with the baby blue souls. RC. Okay, there we go. That's why I was messing up. RC. There we go. Yeah, so this is where we at? Right there. There we go. That's a dope little cover that he did. If the picture's in focus, my camera's not focusing. There is Craig's photo right there. I don't know. Go follow him on Twitter. He's on Twitter under RC Inc. Gaming. Go check him out. But that was a dope photo, man. I like the way that you did that. Brian McFarland says, does the beaten up Peter head from Craven 2-pack fit on the new Black Spidey? I don't have that one. There was a chance for I was going to buy it one day on Mercari, but I didn't pull the trigger. Now I'm like, that's never going to happen at this point. It's a loud pop when you pull that head off, though. There we go. RC Inc. Gaming. If you're on Twitter, go check him out. Go follow him. There's the hood black suit Spidey. Obviously, his hole in his head is bigger than the ball joint on here. But you can do some high flying theatrics. Calderon Bruce says Vogue.fyi. Hey, thanks, man, for your information. Appreciate that. Mark C says, I heard that Future Foundation Spidey's in the next Spider-Man wave. So hyped. Really hope it's going to be on the retro body. I heard that one, and then the one with the bag on his head. Either way, Spider-Man figures are dope. Go and pick them all up. This head fit? Oh, man, that would have been dope. It'd be cool if this magical skull had fitted on here, but it doesn't. What other heads do I have here? Let's see. Doombot, not when it opened. Okay, it was 2010. All right. I was just wondering. I was like, man, maybe you worked there. Nobody, like, none of the employees knew who I was. They were just like, that guy works here, but he doesn't dress like us. Heading to be all. Gotta work. Oh, got here working the AM. Nemo's supposed to ride tomorrow. Oh, you're gonna love it, dude. You're gonna love it, man. Hey, but appreciate you for stopping through, man. You have a good one. Mark C says, this is the only instance where it'll work because McFarlane just can't do it right. The next Spidey is going to eat up all my funds. It is. It's going to eat up everybody's funds. Can you imagine how much those are going to go for? Man, when those hit early, it would be ridiculous. I'll sell some cases of Black Suit Spider-Man on the black market. They've already been selling them. You get late to the show, man. You're only going to be able to get like $50 for them. Right now they're going for like crazy prices. The talented Nico gave his Spidey magnetic feet and the blue soles. That's whose I saw. It was Nico Hodge that I saw his. Chalor says, I'll just be waiting on the Iron Spidey comic cartoon version because that retro wave one is based off the video game. Since that'll require another brand new body, we might not get it. Yeah, the one that D Amazing announced is pretty cool. I like that one. Loki says, whoop. All right. Obi-Wan Chigona says, I hope Marvel Select makes a Spidey Hulk. Dude, so many people are posting that old Spidey Hulk. It's almost kind of like, man, do y'all know something that we don't? Because a lot of people have been posting that one. Which would be cool to have that as a Build-A-Figure. Adam Gonzalez says, I hope we get a new Scarlet Spider for Yeah. Let's get that Scarlet Spider for pacing. He went through so much for that campaign of his that he didn't even do. But yeah. Creation Matrix says, I hope they make a spider ghost figure. They have Ghost Spider. If you want Ghost Spider. Hasbro needs to make a fig based on the Spider-Man Unlimited cartoon and let me read it because I love that suit show. Waiting on that Select Apocalypse. That Apocalypse does look cool. I still haven't got any. I take it back. I got one Diamond Select thing. Not Diamond Select. What is it? Yeah, Diamond Select or Marvel Select. That was Marvel Select. No, I don't have anything Marvel Select. I have something from Diamond Select, but it's a statue. I just haven't. I don't know. I see them in the store, and I just don't want to buy them. But Spider Hulk on that Immortal Hulk buck. I'm down. Yeah. Or yeah, because hey, y'all seen that Juggernaut that's on that knockoff Incredible Hulk body? Those are dope. I was like, that one, no, the Juggernaut's on the Incredible Hulk. So yeah. And Mr. Jones agreed that figure's gonna be dope. It does look cool. It says we need Spider Side 2. I'm waiting on the Hot Toys hood. I'm surprised they haven't made that already. Like they should make a Hot Toys the hood every year. Mr. Jones, I think you posted it, right? I've been seeing a bunch of people post it. I know Jay Hernandez got it. I think Mr. Jones was the other person I saw it. I think you posted it, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you were the other person that I saw. And I think, I don't know who the other person was, but it looks dope, man. People are saying they like it over the actual Juggernaut, which is somewhere. Here we go. Yeah, people are saying they like it better than this Juggernaut right here. It says not bad for $24. Yeah, man. I don't know. I might have to look into that one. Because this one is pretty limited on what it can do. I got this one for real dirt cheap off of I think the Nextdoor app. Real cool dude. We follow each other on Instagram. But yeah. Oscar Reynoso said, I'm sorry for my Select Watcher. Dude, when I saw they reissued that Watcher, I was like, I had a bad feeling. I was like, I don't know why, but it doesn't seem like that's going to come out. And so far, nobody has it. So, yeah. Adam says, I think Count Van Winkler has it. Maybe he's the other person that has it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Since I got some of y'all here, I'm going to show you what my niece gave me. So my niece, who decided she's too grown for toys at this point, she told my sister, she was like, hey, see if people want these toys on Facebook. And so I saw my sister post the stuff on Facebook. And I was like, oh man, I was like, I need that right there. But it's it's a Barbie toy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a Barbie toy. My sister made fun of me for wanting it. But it's a little cash register. So I'm gonna have to modify it so that the hood can ring up stuff at the cash register right there. I don't know if there's a light. Probably put a light in there. But now the hood can be a Target employee. So shout out to my niece for hooking that up right there. So now I got to make something to make it look like a store. Or just use my brick wall like I do for everything else. Mr. Jones says Oscar and Elsa is still in the water, but from what they said. Brian McFarland says praying Dorkside doesn't cancel the Select Watcher order. Did y'all like the Build-A-Figure Watcher? I didn't like it. I don't know. Like generally, I like to build the figures, and now I wasn't feeling. I got a couple pieces of him, but I'm not gonna care for it. I'm like, finally get on it. Oh wait, let's see. If the hood needs a lowrider, I thought about that. I almost thought about that. I have something that works. I don't know if it's gonna be a lowrider yet, but have something for him. Mr. Jones says Amazon canceled everyone's watcher. Oof, that's not a good sign. Adam says that's awesome. The hood's now a retail worker. Still got my BBTS one though. Marcus C says that cash register looks kind of cool. You're enabling me for Barbie stuff. Yeah, man. I was just like, damn, that's a Barbie thing. I'm like, I don't know, man. That other register looks cool. My sister was all like, you would want Barbie toys. I was like, that's not what I wanted. I just need the little register. But yeah, I was like, man, this is all right. Make this. We'll go to HEB and start taking pictures of all their stuff. And they're like, what is this weirdo doing? I'm like, chill out. It's for diagram purposes. I almost said diaphragm. It's for diaphragm purposes. No, but yeah, this little register. I mean, it's really tall. So it's like, he looks like a little kid trying to purchase cigarettes. And he's like, oh, I have ID. So that's the one thing that sucks. It's really tall, but I have to either cut it down or put something on the back side so all the figures can stand even with it. Have to go print new magazines. I'm not gonna put those magazines in there. Oh, dude, but it's a hood tall enough for that register. No, not at all. Jens, what's going on? Says, I had my order of the Marvel Select watch for like 6 months, and the day it was supposed to ship, the order canceled. Now the only watch available is $700. Ooh, man. $719 to be exact. Sentinel prices. Ugh, I remember it was like $100 until the new one wasn't, or to the, I guess, reissue was announced. But dang, $719. They must know something, or they're the ones that stole the shipments so that nobody else could buy it. But yeah, oh, and the register comes with this thing too, and some honey. So I don't know that I need this part. It also comes with bread, it looks like, and a really tall basket, which I'll probably just cut and make it more reasonable. Although I already have baskets, or a basket. So, and the basket I bought was off of Wish for like $2-3, I think. But let's see how the hood can use this basket. So that's the hood size compared to this basket right here. So obviously we're gonna have to. It's like a little kid swinging through the carts in the shop in the parking lot. But so yeah, we're gonna definitely cut this down quite a bit. Probably right there and right there, and then just super glue it. I don't know, something like that. Put some duct tape around it, like actual baskets in the hood, the way they do. You can just sit in it like that. It's going apart? No, okay. Mr. Joel says that Jens, I called Amazon for it on Twitter. Oh, called Amazon out on it for Twitter. No, out for it on Twitter. They got mad at me and told me to stop posting info about canceled orders. They can't tell you to stop doing that. Tell them that's racist. Anytime someone says I can't do something, I yell that it's racist. And then it gets very awkward because it wasn't racist. But they're like, man, somehow he interpreted it that way, and he's a minority. So they back up a lot. Creation Magic says you need to get the hood, a red polo shirt, and some khakis, so that he can be a target worker. get yelled at by angry collectors and get kicked in the balls. Well, he is going to be a Target employee. I do need to get him a red. Actually, there's a Stan Lee that has red and khakis. Might have to find him. Oh, wee. Yes. Shh, don't tell anyone Amazon sucks. Yeah, that's true. They control too much. OLU, what's going on? This is Honey, I Shrunk the Hood. I like that. Oh, Mr. Jones says, but yeah, my beauty is still acting. I saw a response from Diamond on Facebook recently that was still coming out. That's cool. Doombot says, Little Hood down on his feet. Loki says you should have a Barbie girlfriend for the hood as well. Hey, that's true. Actually, I got that. Where's it at? I got a Spider Gwen, not Spider Gwen. Nope, wrong one. Where's that? I got a Gwenpool for him. She's just naked. That's the way the hood gets down. He's like, look, let's keep this anonymous. Keep your face covered. You can just walk around my place butt naked. But we have a Spider Gwen for him. Oh, parental advisory, I guess. Loki says the hood likes them tall chicks. Obi-Wan says leave the card has this for the Hulk. I was like, what other figures could use it? But I guess look, we'll see how this works. Y'all be surprised, okay? Whenever I put this back up here. Gotta make sure I keep it covered. Chalor says it could be an oversized cart. One of the Jackass movie. Because wasn't the poster there a huge... Yeah, there was a huge shopping cart that they had. Actually, there's a new one coming out. I think Jackass Forever. That, I'll go check it out. I don't know if I've seen the movie theaters, but I do want to see it. All right. Oh, almost got this. Oh, Oscar, man. Amazon delayed my retro Spidey Wave to May, June. Dang it. That sucks, dude. There we go, right there. Y'all pretend y'all didn't see this when I post this on Instagram. That way I'll get like 104 likes on that. But it's perfect for Surtur right there. Be like, oh yeah, look. He's shopping for swords. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right there. Oh, the hood the hood pulls holes all day. It's crazy. The hood would date Typhoid Mary. That's true. That could make sense. I think the hood could date Shriek. Or what's that other lady's? Shikla? I think he could date her. Yen says the hood can ride the cart like a little kid. McFarlane figures can go with that cart. So they can use to stand properly. That's true. That's true. It'd be like their standing aid. The Surtur fit that register. Let's see. Does he fit the register? Is that cart from McFarlane Fortnite set? No, this cart is from the Barbie set. I actually have a knockoff of the McFarlane one. That works really well. But there's a B for Barbie right there. That's a beef jerky blade. Yeah, that blade does look like beef jerky. Which I don't understand. Because it's like he's made of fire, but this is made of him too. I'm confused on that one. Man, why do I keep doing that? So he can be like, I can help the next customer, number 3. Why is he? Yeah, he's Barbie size. Like, He should have a Barbie girlfriend. I think we'll have to do that. Looks like a white version of those cards we use to target for strays. Man, did everybody work at Target? I think everybody worked at Target. You should put the hood in the cart. He was in the cart. I took him out, actually. Your head. Was it on point? My head glare? Cool. That's all I was going for. I just noticed. I was like, man, this part right here, to me, it feels fuzzy. I don't know what y'all be seeing, but it's still fuzzy to me. I always have to tell people that at work. They're like, well, because you're completely bald right here. And I'm like, actually, it's fuzzy. I don't know if you're going to fit it. It's fuzzy right there. And they're all like, oh, let me see. I'm like, don't touch me, man. COVID. Dog, get off of me. And they're like, I don't believe it's fuzzy. I'm like, you're going to take my word for it, right? But yeah, I'm totally fuzzy right here. Someone asked me one time, they're like, you ever going to get hair implants? I was like, I'd rather get breast implants before that. At least I got to have fun with those. I'm gonna have fun rolling my hair through my fingers through my hair. I'm not gonna do it. Sort of try to hit a bar like you did with the Statue of Liberty. Oh, dang. Everybody said that this figure was gonna go up in price because of that episode, and this figure went down in price, I think, because of that episode. Adam says, so how much did Mezco pay you for your likeness? That was dope, man. The fact that they had that figure that I could just do this and I look similar to that figure. I like that. I like that a whole lot. And they retweeted when I posted myself next to it, which is cool. Marcus C says, I don't believe it's fuzzy. Let me check. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm like, man, it's still fuzzy. Creation Major said you should make a sacrificial sacrifice to the hood by sacrificing every other hood in existence. Like Red Hood. Somewhere. I have Red Hood around somewhere. Robin Hood. I don't have a Robin Hood figure though. Brian McFarland says, sir, this is the 10 item or less. You have lead items. Stabs customer with jerky sword. That should be its own thing. Sir, at the checkout stand. Mr. Jones says, I'll be glad when I go bald so I can stop shaving my head. Mine is going like, it almost looks like a Wu-Tang symbol, like the way it's coming around. See that extra glare right there? But yeah, I just think it's funny because I'll be talking about my bald head at work, and people like other dudes that are going bald that don't want to admit that they're going bald, or are like, and then they just like start leaving the conversation. I'm like, come on, man, you know what I'm talking about. Obi-Wan Chigoda says, it's like those people that lose a limb but still feel it. Ghost limb. He said I got ghost fuzz. I got ghost fuzz back here. Creation Matrix said you should army build hoods and recreate the Vietnam War with the hood. Chris Jordan says, gotta finish packing tomorrow, so I got to dip. But many thanks tonight for Sonny. Good night, everyone. Stay safe and good luck on any hunts for Black Suit Spidey. Chris Jordan, appreciate you for stopping through, man. Good luck with the move. I hope everything works very well for your favor. And appreciate you for tuning in. Brian McFarland says, deuces, Chris Jordan. Man, now y'all got me wanting to do all kinds of stuff with this Surtur and this Barbie thing before I chop it down to size. Marcus C says, running away from the inevitable, but props to the dudes who get old with full head of hair, but look good still. Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, man, there'd be some dudes, I'm like, man, I could keep that hair somehow. Actually, I saw a dude one time, he had a full head of hair, and I said, hey, man, I go, it's a great set of hair. Props to you for having that hair. And he was like, nah, man. He goes, I wish I had a head shaped like you so I could have a bald head. And I was like, it touched me that he wanted to have a bald head. But then I was like, he's probably lying. I got back in my car like, man, this fool lied to me. He just lied to my face like that. But yeah, shout out to the dudes that got a lot of hair. Everybody said later, Chris Jordan. Asteros Artistry. What's going on, man? It says, what up, Sonny? Creation Matrix says if there were still hoods in the store, you could have signed them and sold them on eBay and make 78 cents. You know, I actually thought about doing that one time. Like any hood that I see in the store, just like slide the boxes and sign the box and then just like bounce out the store. But I was like, I'd be dumb and put my own name and they'd catch me. Oh man, where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Shiloh says with the cart thing, Surtur and Swamp Thing could be shopping pal buddies. Dang. Do not do that to me, Shiloh. I do not need to get that Swamp Thing right now. Tall guys finished first, got them long leg giraffe strides. I'm under 6 foot, so I've evolved to a 5 mile per hour walking pace. Mark Z says, I got a lot of hair, but I plan on cutting it all, growing it out for almost 7 years. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's like me telling somebody who wears glasses, hey, I got great eyesight. I'm not going to read the fine print. Like you're wasting what you have. But instead, no, I'm all like, hey, I got good eyesight. Let me read that fine print for you. If you got a lot of hair, you should be like, hey, Sonny, I'm going to comb my hair today for you. That one's for you right there. Astaroth says, man, I saw that medical figure they designed after you. Yeah, I should have did the live stream with the blue paint on my face. By the way, I need to go find blue paint now. I need to go like to what was it? Party City. I think I can buy blue paint there. Does the hood fit in the cart like a baby/child? So that sucks because they don't have the opening on the back. But he fits in there like those like high school age college girls. They're like, I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna jump in the basket. And the dude that likes her, but she doesn't like him back because she friend zoned him, is like, I'll push you. And then he like keeps trying to do little scares, like, what? She's like, ah. Gets her all hot and bothered, and then she ends up calling the guy that she actually likes, and the dude goes home all alone and sad. That's how the hood fits in there. And Doombot 9000 says, Sir needs a pink apron. Pink apron to go with that register. Oh, look. I didn't even realize that. This thing came with eggs. Now I have a carton of eggs. I guess that's actually about the same. That's actually almost 1/6 size right there. Like, hey, Captain Nemo, need some eggs? I sure do. Get them eggs. So that's 1/6 size right there for the eggs. Man, Barbie stuff is all messed up. It's like, what's your scale, dog? What's your scale supposed to be? Speaking of scale, it comes with scale. No basket. I'm gonna have to tell my niece, what's up with that? Give me an incomplete toy. But yeah. Surtur works for it. I like it. Marcus E says, I want a bald head so it'll shine brighter than most people's futures. There we go. Mr. Jones says, I hate hair mostly because I don't have long flowing locks, so I've been shaving it off completely since high school. Man, I want to say probably about 8 or 9 years ago, I let my hair grow out, but it started curling up and getting all wavy. And then I was like, nah, I'm going to go back to shaving and getting my fades. And then that's when, I guess they cut too hard right here and just messed it all up. That's what I'm going to blame that on. Bald head is easy to care for. What? To take care of, too. It's no hair for me. That is true. I do have a really, really easy time keeping up with my hair. Dubai 9000 says, LOL, Swamp Thing can be the bagger. Yeah. Dang it, man. I don't need to get that Swamp Thing. Y'all putting it into my head. Creation Matrix says, you need to get that Swamp Thing right now. Dang it. I'll stop clicking y'all comments here. LMFAO, that voice sounds exactly like Ariana Grande in Victorious. Loki's laughing it up here. Doombot 9000 or Chalor says that Doombot 9000, yeah, he could be the hood's backbone co-worker with a little apron on. Great. He says, hey, look, Sonny has an emoji. Yeah, I got the emoji ever since I was a big star in Idiocracy. There we go. Idiocracy got mentioned. They gave me that emoji right there. Did Fabster congratulate you for your Mezco win? He did not. I felt really bad that he didn't. I should go follow him, just like comment on everything that he posts. But no, he didn't congratulate me. How dare you? Someone on Facebook, I think they were being either they didn't like my photo, which I don't really care. I was just tagging everything, or they think it was rigged. Because they posted on Mezco's page, they were like, Sonny, ... really, exclamation point. I forgot what smiley face to use, and they used the little eye roll one. I was like, oh, does someone I don't know think that I'm in good graces with Mezco like that they would rig the contest for me to win? Because if so, I'm like, oh, I feel so touched. But yeah. I just read this. Sonny had the Norman Osborn waves. I sure did, man. They were on point, dude. No, it was like little. They were wavy this way. It was kind of weird. Hey, Marcus G says he found the Barbie supermarket set. I'm telling you, man, it's a dope little set. I don't know how much she paid for it, but she was like, yeah, you can have it. That's what I'm talking about. Adam Gonzalez says, don't get the Swamp Thing because you might get the gray version. You mean the customizers version Swamp Thing? I'll just spray paint it. Asteroid says, my hair is crazy long. It's going fast, but I'm hanging on to every strand. Do it, man. Hang on to it. Use some, I don't know, Pert Plus, whatever shampoo is called nowadays. Use that. Make sure it stays there. Dubai 9000 says, at Chandler, the hood can be the manager of certain Swamp Thing, all tiny and whatnot. I can see it now, Sonny. Isn't that messed up when you like trying to talk to people like, man, let me talk to the manager, and then the manager comes out there little bitty like, my parents told me not to pick on smaller people. Creation Major says, hey Sonny, can I buy Hood Lactus for $75? No, unfortunately not. Hood Lactus has this one of a kind cape right here, hood, I guess. Cannot be bought anywhere. Shout out to Harker Customs for hooking that cape up right there. So that's why Hood Lactus will never be for sale. Astral says, do you need some hood merch? I've been thinking about it, been trying to figure out how to do it because the hood calendar sold pretty good. Like, I made 30 of them. I think I gave 3 away, 2 away maybe. I know Adam won one, and I think I had given one when I first got him. I sent one over to Dan Yoon because he was the only one that responded back to me. And then I sold all the rest. So it was pretty good. It's pretty cool that I was able to sell them all. Creation Matrix says, what exactly did you win from Mexico? From Mezco. All right, so Mezco said, hey, what's your information? That should be a clue right there that I'm not in their good graces. It wasn't rigged. They didn't even know my address. They were like, hey, what's your information? So I was like, here's my address, here's my name, phone number, email, everything. Now, the contest said that the prize will be out of this world. So, Hawk P40 is an alien, technically. So it could be him, or it could be the xenomorph, because that's from Alien. So said it'll be out of this world. So my two thoughts on that are Hawk P40 or the xenomorph. Mr. Jones says, I knew Sonny was going to say Perk Plus for some reason. It's that poor people mentality. I'm like, what's the Perk Plus? Is that the 99-cent one? But yeah, Creation Matrix says, okay, 175 for Hood Lactus. Not going to happen, man. One of a kind things. I don't even know if these will ever be made again. So that's why I'm like, Hood Lactus got the two one of a kind pieces there. Well, this is two of a kind pieces, but he got the, let's see, Hood Lactus shirts. That's a good idea. I have to figure it out. Now I'm gonna have to bust out my see, so if I were to make Hood Lactus stuff, would y'all prefer the busted face Hood Lactus or the good face Hood Lactus? See, this one doesn't even have eyebrows anymore. Like, his eyebrows are pretty much gone. I think I'm gonna end up painting them on. I got some paint. Probably do that. Mark C says, what if we did a collab to sell some pieces like 3D prints or 1/12 scale shirts, accessories? I could do that. I know this guy that prints them up pretty cheap. Well, I don't know him, no, but I see him advertise them all the time. So I might do that. Mark C says, what about the Krieg? That's another one. Could be the Krieg too. I got that one somewhere. Which the Krieg is cool and all for what it is. Let's see. So it is a cool little figure. Someone mentioned that too. They're like, what if it's a red Krieg or a different color Krieg? So that might be a possibility. Oscar and also says, Fabster said the winners might get an unreleased figure. I'm hoping that's what it is. I hope so. Someone, the E-Man, was telling me that when he won last year, it was the Gold Roach. I think it was the one that he got. So could be cool. Adam Gonzalez says, I think Paige said it was a Gomez astronaut. That would be cool. But then I'll be really upset if I missed out on buying the Fortnite astronaut 2-pack to go with a astronaut Gomez. Creation Matrix says 237.86 for Hood Lactus. Still not gonna happen. Chandler says that Astros Artistry, always getting asked how long did it take to grow out my hair. And I never know how to answer because I've had it since 98. I look horrific with a bald head. Ain't no Sonny or Paul. Yeah, man. Sometimes like people that shave their head and they've had it for a long time, you're like, man, something's off. Like, even if I can even look at a stranger and I'll be like, man, did you recently shave your head completely off? Because it doesn't look right somehow. They'd be like, I don't know you, but yeah, you're right. Mr. Jones says I would take 2 billion Bitcoin for Hood Lactus. That's a good point. I would. By the time I cash it out, I have $148,923.18. Get him some of the new Destro eyebrows. Could do that. Astral says, at Shallow, I haven't had a haircut in over 5 years. Ooh, man. That's a good money saver right there. So when I had hair, I was always getting my bald fade with like a 3 on top. And I was going every 10 days to get my hair cut. So like $20, like $60 every month, if that. Yeah, that was a lot of money gone. Mark C says, I miss wearing hats or hoodies without my hair getting in the way. Hey, that is one good thing. Like I can wear a hat or a hoodie or a beanie, and I can take it off and still be like, oh, I'm still good. I'm good to go. Like when I was growing my hair out, I would put a hat on, like a fitted hat. I'd take it off, and then it'd be like a weird reverse chili bowl. Like it'd be all fluffy down here and it'd be flat. So I don't miss that at all. Except now, when I've had my hat on, sometimes it's too tight or whatever, or I don't know if it's too tight. My head grows. I don't know what happens. Now I take it off and I got a red line across my head, all the way wrapped around. And people are like, "Hey man, you got a red line on your head." And I'm like, "Oh, I was wearing a headband for basketball." They're like, "You don't play basketball." I'm like, dude, I'm 5'10" and Hispanic. I clearly play basketball. Creation Matrix says 378 question marks. Still not selling for 378 question marks. Marcus Z, Chili Bowl. Hey, I mean, I say everybody had a Chili Bowl. I never had a Chili Bowl. I kind of wanted a Chili Bowl when I was little. My parents were like, "Nah, that's stupid. You're gonna wear that, or you're not gonna have that haircut in school." Oh, okay. I can at least get silver teeth, and they're like, "Nah, brush your teeth, fool." Mr. Jones says, went to school with this dude named Luis who shaved his head all the time, but his head looked like one of those really dogs. You're like, dude, let it grow back. There are some people, yeah, it's like, man, if your head looks like a Shar-Pei, don't do it. You've got red on you. Love that movie. Shaun of the Dead is one of the best movies out there. Creation Matrix says $498. Nope, probably not going to happen. Brian McFarland says the checkout lady at my local Walgreens says check getting paid out my friends. Oh man, one of my exes, dude, she started doing those weird thick eyebrows, and I was like, that would have never flown. Like, if my wife would be like, hey, she woke up the next morning like, I'm gonna draw my eyebrows real thick. I'd be like, no, you're not. I'm gonna get a washcloth when you're not paying attention. Just smear them all off. Cause them eyebrows, I don't know. It's weird. Like, why you want two triangles that go like that? And they start like way here, go down through there. I don't know, man. It looks bizarre. Mr. Jones saw a Rocky Mountain oyster. Astros Artistry says long hair is a pain. It definitely sucks to wash and deal with literally every day, but no haircuts is nice. I bet. That's why hoods were invented. Creation Matrix says 583 question marks. Nope. Mark C says I watched Return of the Living Dead recently. So campy but cool. I don't think I've ever actually watched all of that movie. I should go back and watch some of these old movies. Mr. Jones laughing because of the Rocky Mountain oysters. Why does that always comes up somehow too? I should have T-shirts of Hood Lactus eating Rocky Mountain oysters. I think that's what's gonna have to be. Mark Z agrees with the washing your hair part. Wait, are y'all like? Cause like girls be like, oh, I gotta wash my hair today, and then they take forever in the shower to wash their hair, but they don't wash their hair every day. Like as a short-haired dude or a no-haired dude, I'll be what every day, every day. So dudes with long hair, y'all have special hair washing days. Y'all like, oh, it's Saturday, gotta wash my hair. I don't know. I don't know if y'all doing on Saturday. Are y'all washing your hair right now as y'all watch this? That would be kind of messed up. That'd be like mocking me, and I would feel really, really bad. That's like me, like a left-handed person is teaching you how to cut with scissors, and I'm just like cutting away with my right hand because scissors were made for right-handed people. I was like cutting circles, zigzags, everything. If y'all are washing your hair right now, I'll be so highly upset. Creation Matrix says, final offer, give you 25% of my crypto mine. I don't mess with miners, so can't do that. Astaroth says, Return Living Dead rules. Shadow says, at Astaroth's Artistry, last one for me was day before Great Clips closed in 2020. Now they're open again. I really need to get trimmed with a side of awkward. Give me a big tip conversation. Dude, the lady that cuts my kids' hair, she be bragging about her Lexus and her Mercedes and stuff. And I'm like, you don't need a tip. Like, you drive a better car than I do. It takes a long time to wash your hair. I remember when Scottie Pippen shaved his head, it's a wrinkly Shar-Pei head. Yeah, he was not a. Yeah, it didn't work for him. I mean, I'm not hating on him, but yeah, it didn't work for him. What, Mark? I get neck pain from leaning over, looking like the. This is crazy. I've never known all this to exist. This is dope. This is dope conversation right here. Glad we're having it. Astral says, I'm always washing my hair. I live in a perpetual state of washing. I'm sorry. Dang, so you can take like hour and a half showers and able to wash hair just despite Sonny. Yeah. Oh man. Creation Matrix says, I'm washing my hair right now. Dang it. I'm going to have to find out what Creation Matrix can't do and do that. Says, Doomba 9000 says, my lady tells me I shouldn't have long hair. I don't care if it like I'm supposed. Okay. A friend of mine, he has really long hair. He's not in the chat, so I can say it. And I was like kicking it with him one time. We went to Pluckers. Actually, we were at Pluckers. And I saw I saw that fool like do his hair like, and then he put it back and he rolled a hairband off of his wrist onto his hair to hold it back. I was like, dude, don't ever do that in my presence again. What are you doing, man? I was like, I couldn't. I was like, great. Now when they seat us, they're gonna expect me to sit on the same side as you, and it's only me and you here. I mean, cool if you do that with your friends, but I'm not the type to sit on the same side with someone. But yeah, I was just like, come on, man. Mr. Jones says washing your hair every day damages it. If I recall, that's probably why I don't have none back here. The wife and daughters do theirs once a week. Yeah, see, that's what I'm like, kind of weird. Chowder says used to shampoo condition every day. Till some girl I dated taught me not to wash it every day. Strips away the oil and other stuff. Went from every other day to once a week. Oh, okay, all right. Hey, if you're still on the toilet, careful getting up. That's all I'm telling you, man. Adam says, all right, so I'm gonna go to bed. Talk to you and chat later. Yeah, we're out of here in like 2-3 minutes. But Adam, as always, appreciate you for stopping through, man. You have a good night. Creation Matrix says my hair goes a little past my shoulders. See, mine never even went past like right here. Like it was wavy, wavy, wavy. As soon as it came off my head, it would curl. So it's like it was curled at the end. I look pretty dumb. Like I looked like what I imagined the Partridge Family looked like. Because I don't remember watching that TV show, but I imagine they looked like the way I did. Oscar says, bye, Adam. Mark Z says, take care, Gonzo. Catch you around. Brian McFarland says, deuces, Gonzo. Yeah, well, look, we're about to hit 2.5 hours. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I do have to go to bed too. I was meaning to set up my place because I'm gonna be working from home the whole week. So I set up my spot and I did not do that at all. So I don't know where I'm gonna work from at this point. Doombot 9000 says later, Gonzo. Creation Matrix is brain dead sometimes. Okay. Mr. Jones says don't stay on the toilet so long your thighs legs fall asleep and you can't stand back up. I've I've done that before. What was I doing? Playing Sudoku. I had to delete that game off my phone. Astros Artistry says I got to get here earlier next time. Hey, where are you at, man? I'm over here in Texas, so technically I'm really late in the day or late in the night, but it works better for me. Unfortunately, it doesn't work best for people on the East Coast. But shout out to everybody that makes it through. Mark Z says sometimes. Creation Major says it's a joke, Mr. Jones. I'm not rich. Hey, man, if you are, dude. Especially if you had some Arby's. Okay. Astros Artistries in Georgia. Okay, man. So, hey, it's really late for you. Appreciate you for coming through, though, man. Doombot 9000. That's right, Texas. And of course, Mr. Jones, H-Town, as always. What was it? Someone here, a dude I used to work with at Target, tried to call Austin A-Town, and I was like, Atlanta took that one, dude. We use ATX. I'm gonna need you to get away from me with that nonsense. Oh, Mark Z says in Boston it's 2 a.m. in the morning, but worth it. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for us, and we hit that 2.5 hour mark. That's what's up, everyone. Christian Mitch says really sleeping right now. I was at work in the morning, whatever. Yeah, I got work in the morning too. I get to work here, so it's all good. Mexico, 1 a.m., but it's all right. Okay, so you on the Central Standard Time with us. Cool. Everybody Central Standard Time, 1 a.m. That's what's up right there. Mr. Jones, H-Town, hold it down. It should be H-Town. Actually, I never understood. When rappers change the spelling of things to sound the way they're saying it, now I think it's dumb. Back in the day, do not look at my MySpace. It is full of how I spelled stuff, how I pronounced it. It is the dumbest thing I've ever done in life. Like, yeah, that's got to be the dumbest thing. I couldn't believe I used to do that. I'm in the bush outside of Sonny's house right now. I know that's a lie because this freeze that we had a few weeks ago killed all my bushes. Also, if you were, a Marine camera would have picked you up. I want to eventually like put a bunch of cameras around my house to make it look like I'm a paranoid person, and people are gonna be like, "Man, did Sonny make up a sex cult? Is this his compound? Why do you got all these cameras everywhere?" Just to mess with my neighbors in the HOA. RC says people call Boston Beantown. I try to avoid them as much as possible. I've heard that before. I'm like, that don't make sense. Oh wait, I like Boston beans though. Oh hey, I eat toy hunter. What's going on? It says let me log into MySpace to how you spelled back in the day. It's bad, dude. Like I can't believe I used to do that. There we go. Yeah, it's time and dine. That's dumb. Yeah. When I first seen someone say it's going dine, I'm like, man, are they trying to say down? Like, are they trying to spell down cool, or like, are they talking about his lunch? I had no idea. Killed all my bushes. Innuendo. Yeah, dude, I'm like a kid when it comes to people talking about their bushes. Uh, one of my employees at work was saying that. I was like, yeah, this freeze is like killed all these bushes and stuff in our neighborhood. And she was like, oh, I wish it would have killed my bush. My bush is so big. Like, I can't stand how big my bush is. And I'm just like, because I don't want to go to HR. But yeah, I couldn't. I was like, ugh, stop saying bush. Cameras for big photos. I use Canon T6 Ti6. I don't know what I use. Hold on. Oh, what is this one? I used to use a Canon 7D, but it's messing up on me. Yeah, Canon Rebel T6. I like this lens here. It's a 24 millimeter pancake lens, so it's like really thin, but it gives really good bokeh on the photos. I use that when I'm not using my cell phone. When I actually care to take a picture, I'll use that. Creative matrices. I have a lot of cameras because I'm very paranoid. Does anyone even use MySpace more? I don't think anyone uses MySpace, but I still have it. Oh yeah. Sonny, did you have Club Penguin? No, I did not have Club Penguin. Marcy says that face, put it on a shirt, next Girth Game classic. Oh, I met the ones around your house. Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, it would be hilarious to see how many y'all will be able to see how many times I walk around with toys. Just like, oh, can I take a picture? Pancakes, all right. The snow from a few months ago killed our 38-year-old grapefruit tree. Dang, which is fine 'cause I hate grapefruit and picking them. Uh, we have 4 trees in our backyard that were killed from the freeze last year that I've been cutting branches down so they just don't fall, you know. That's dope camera though. Thank you. It's my backup camera, but my main camera messed up on me the other day. IE200 says I have fake cameras. I got a Five Below make Robert's think twice. I've seen those, man. I thought about getting them, but like they look so cheap. I've got a Canon 7 T7S. That's what I'm talking about, Team Canon. So I have a Canon 7D that was my main shooter, but I just was messing with it the other day, and now I have a battery issue, or it says battery not compatible or something. Oh, cannot read battery. And I read online that you gotta get it fixed. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it fixed or just be like, all right, I guess I lost it. Chandler says, so you got to deal with HOA Mafia 2, biggest scam on the planet. You know, well, we don't even give them that much money. We give them like $98 a year, so it's not that bad. Damn, they got a lien on your house. I do know that they can do that. I used to work with property taxes. Um, I pulled a gun on my HOA because I didn't know what they were doing one day. We had just moved in, and it was like 5 a.m. in the morning. I was getting outside to get my truck ready to leave for work. Like I was putting my stuff in there, and I seen this van creeping real slow with no lights on, and so I ran to the sidewalk and I pulled out my 40 cal and I chambered around and I held it out, and then they turned on their little light like, oh, it's like, man. But yeah, HOA, I don't like those people. Is Club Penguin a meaning for something else? Planted a lemon a few months ago. That would be a cool tree to plant. I need some fruit trees. I don't eat fruit. I just need fruit trees. So we're gonna see the Hood, Surtur, and Swamp Thing retail adventures. Yeah. No. I have no Swamp Thing. I'm not buying Swamp Thing. Y'all are trying to, I guess, force me to buy it. I'm not buying Swamp Thing. Kill the lemon tree too. God dang, but the peach tree is fun, though we never get peaches because of the squirrels. Our neighbor has a peach tree. Sometimes we steal them from his. Well, they're in our neighborhood, and by law, we can just take them. So it's not really stealing. I got a can of D's nuts. Mr. Jones said we live on private streets, so thankfully no HOA nonsense. Yeah, I grew up with no HOA, so it was like a foreign concept to me. Astros Artistry says, I wish it would snow here so I could take some snow pictures. Keep getting fake outs, but it's just cool. I was hoping that we would have more snow as well, because that was a figure that I had, and I'm like, man, I want to take pictures of this in snow. But yeah, we need snow. The HOA is really suspect sometimes. That happens, man. I need to get some lemons. HOA sucks. Yeah, they do. Sonny, I'll trade you a poster I have of Idiocracy for your Hood figure. I have an Idiocracy poster. It's hanging up in my by my dining room. People are always like, where did you get this poster? I'm like, I was in the movie. Actually, someone from the internet gave it to me. But yeah, apparently those are really hard to come by. Marcy says, do get Clayface with extra corn chunks. I am getting Clayface, dude. I think I have pre-ordered. I'm getting that Clayface. It looks so bad that I need it. Plus, I got the little toilet bots pre-order from BBTS. So whenever those come in, that will go great with Clayface. I'm not gonna read that comment. Chatter says, "Whoa, that's some cheap HOA." Yeah, I know. I don't understand it either. My HOA used to be almost 700 a year. Dang it! I went from owing under $2,000 in 18 to over $7,000 now. Oof, they added on late fees. Yeah, dude, they suck. Oscar Reynoso says, "What is HOA?" So that's the homeowners association. So you pay fees to them, and they supposedly like give you amenities for your community. Like, oh, we're keeping up the swimming pool, or we're putting traffic lights right here, putting a stop sign. It's dumb. Astros Archer, you getting Star Collector Reptile? Yes. I have no idea who I pre-ordered it through though. So yeah, I plan to get it. I don't know when I'm gonna get it because I don't know who I pre-ordered it from. But it'll go right here with these Fallen Storm figures as well. Not reading that one. Going back to the Storm Reptile. No, it's already been it's a 110, so I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate every one of y'all for sticking around. Be sure to be on the lookout for Sutter and his cash register antics. But yeah, appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure y'all go check out that Captain Nemo review if you haven't checked it out already. There you go. That's the cheapest way to get Clayface right there. Yeah, Oscar Reynosa. Good night, Sonny. Good night. Later on, Scarlet Kid. Jedi Mind Tricks not working. Good stream. Good night. Hey, thanks, Jens, for sticking around. Asteros, later, man. Glad I caught you. Yeah, glad you could join in. This was a good one. Always hype for these without the crack, though. There you go. Brian Frost says, thanks, Sonny. Later, everyone. Much love, y'all. Peace. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all around next time. Hopefully, I can get some new content out for y'all this week. But again, as always, I always appreciate all y'all stopping through. We'll see y'all next time. Later, Doombot 9000.